My precious child, the day will come when what you lack today will overflow in abundance. My promises are fulfilled. They do not delay. They come true for all those who with faith and patience know how to wait. I see your needs. I see the moments when your hands feel empty and your heart feels weary. I know the silent prayers, the longings you've carried in the quiet places of your soul, but I want you to know, this is not the end of your story. I am the God who provides, and my timing is perfect. Though it may feel like you are waiting in a dry and barren land, I am already preparing streams of blessing that will water every part of your life. Let me wrap you in my loving arms. You are safe here. You are seen, understood, and never forgotten. I long to fill your heart with peace even before I fill your hands with answers. The peace I give does not depend on circumstances. It flows from my presence. Come closer to me. Take time each day to sit with me, to talk to me, to listen for my whisper in the stillness. As you spend time with me, I will strengthen your spirit, renew your hope, and guide your steps toward the fullness of what I have promised you. I know it's hard to be patient when the road feels long, but every delay is not a denial. Every season has a purpose. I am building something strong and lasting in you. Your faith is growing even in the waiting. I am not withholding blessings from you. I am preparing you to carry them well. What you lack today will not always be lacking. In time, it will overflow. I have declared abundance over your life, and my word never fails. Do not compare your journey to others. I have a unique path for you, one that is filled with beauty, purpose, and divine provision. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Even in your lowest moments, I am present, I am faithful, and I am working all things for your good. Let me fill you with fresh hope today. Let me remind you that I have never failed you and I never will. Keep believing, keep trusting. Keep coming to me even when you feel empty. I delight in filling those who come with open hands and honest hearts. The day of overflow is coming, and it will be more than enough. Until then, rest in my love. It is your constant, your anchor, your home. I am with you. I am for you. And I am preparing more than you could ever ask or imagine. Let this truth carry you forward. What you lack today will one day overflow in abundance, and you will know that it was I who brought it to pass. Write in the comments your prayer request. Do not despair because your answer is closer than you think. Write with faith your need, for my ear hears you, and I will give you more than you ask. I know what you need and what is good for you and your family. I have powerful plans for you. Do not fear the conflicts you are living through today. Hold on to the words I am telling you and do not react with anger or negativity to the situations you may encounter. Let me put a smile on your face, and may my Holy Spirit anoint your head with holy oil, taking away confusion and bad thoughts from your mind. Do not think that I will send punishments because of your mistakes and the consequences you have lived and suffered. I will not use my power to drown you in sadness. Do not blame me for your losses. I did not take anything from you. Tell me, when have you seen me with your own eyes, taking away the blessings I sent to you? I ask this not to shame you, but to awaken your heart to my faithfulness. I know there are moments when it feels like something good has slipped from your hands. I know the pain of loss, the ache of waiting, the heaviness of confusion. But I'm not a God who takes joy in removing gifts from those I love. Every blessing I send is rooted in my perfect love and eternal purpose. If something has changed, I am still working. I do not abandon what I begin. Come into my presence and rest in my arms. Imagine me holding you with a love that never fails, never grows cold, never gives up. I want you to feel safe with me, not just when life is going well, but especially when it's hard to understand what I'm doing. Spend time with me every day, even when your heart feels tired. You don't have to bring perfect prayers, just bring your heart. Let me speak peace over your worries and remind you of how many times I've carried you through the impossible. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Every blessing I have given was meant to build you, not break you. If you feel like something has been taken, I'm either making room for something greater or calling you into deeper dependence on me. I do not make mistakes. What feels like loss may actually be protection. What looks like delay may be preparation. Keep your eyes on me, and I will help you see the bigger picture in time. Until then, hold tightly to my promises. They are true, even when your feelings tell you otherwise. I love you unconditionally. My love is not measured by your circumstances or your performance. It is a constant river flowing toward you, even when you cannot feel it. When you take time with me each day, that river will refresh your soul. I will remind you that my plans for you are still full of hope. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not forgotten what I promised. Be patient. The story I am writing in your life is still unfolding, and it ends in glory, not in lack. So let me ask you again, with gentleness and love, when have you truly seen me take away a blessing that was meant to stay? Trust my heart, even when the road feels unclear. Let me hold your doubts and your tears. I am your steady hand, your faithful guide, your forever father. I give good gifts, and I give them with purpose. Keep walking with me. Keep believing. I will never let you down. Someone deceived you and spoke badly of me. I do not lie. I do not plan evil against you. If I gave my life on a cross for you, why would I bring curses upon you? You have repented and turned away from sin. I have forgiven you, and your mistake has been forgiven. What are you waiting for now? Do not overthink things. If you face problems, if conflicts suddenly come, and if it seems that your enemies are pushing you, do not fear or react with anger. Do not get angry at me. I have no quarrel with you. And if you have believed this, go and confront the liar who told you. Have you not read my word? I am the Almighty God who loves you with an eternal love, and I have for you eternal life. I do not want you to miss this. This is serious. I speak to you today not with condemnation, but with urgency and compassion. So many things in this world try to pull your heart away, so many voices calling for your attention. But my voice is steady. My love is unchanging, and I'm calling you back to what truly matters, your relationship with me. Don't delay, do not treat lightly the invitation I've given you. I created you for more than just surviving day to day. I created you to walk with me, to know me, and to live forever in the fullness of my love. I gave you my word, not as a rule book, but as a love letter, a guide that reveals who I am and how much you mean to me. My promises are not empty. My truth is not distant. Everything I've written for you, and every promise is sealed by my faithfulness. Imagine yourself resting in my embrace, safe, whole, loved completely. That is where I want you to live, not in fear, not in confusion, but in the constant awareness of my nearness. Make time for me each day. Let it become the most important part of your routine. You will find that when you make me your priority, everything else begins to shift. Your heart becomes steadier. Your mind becomes clearer. Your faith becomes stronger. My love for you is eternal. It had no beginning and it has no end. You may think you've gone too far or made too many mistakes, but I'm telling you now, nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing. I want you with me forever. That's why I sent my Son, to open the way for you to receive eternal life. This is not something small. This is everything. And I do not want you to miss it. Hold on to hope even when the world feels dark. I work in you and around you. Every tear, every prayer, every act of trust. It all matters. I am not far. I am here, right now, speaking to your heart. I want you to believe again, to hope again, to I have more for you than you could ever imagine. So return to me. Read my word. Rest in my love. Seek me with your whole heart. I am waiting for you, not with anger, but with open arms. I long to bless you, guide you, and fill you with a peace that nothing else can offer. Eternal life is my gift to you. Do not miss it. This is serious, but it is also beautiful. You were made for this love, and I am ready to walk with you, now and always. Find a quiet place, confess your faults to me, tell me your doubts, and release your questions from your heart. Do not hold back. Pour out your soul in the early morning and cry if you need to cry. I want you to be free once and for all, from remorse and guilt. I will touch your spirit and help you understand that I have a beautiful plan that I'm already working on. I see the heaviness you carry, the regrets that weigh down your soul, the memories that whisper lies into your heart. But I did not create you to live in shame. I came to set you free, not just for a moment, but forever. Guilt may remind you of where you've been, but I remind you of where you're going. And the place I am taking you is filled with peace, restoration, and purpose. Don't try to fix yourself before you approach me. Come to me just as you are. I want your honesty more than your perfection. In my arms, there is no condemnation, only healing. I long to show you that nothing from your past has the power to cancel my plans for your future. I am already at work in your life, crafting something beautiful from every broken piece. You may not see it yet, but I promise in time, you will look back and marvel at what I have done. Take time each day to be with me. Even if it's just a few quiet moments, let me speak truth into your heart. Let me remind you that you are forgiven, loved, and chosen. When you begin to understand my grace, you'll stop living under the shadow of guilt. You'll begin to live in the light of freedom. And in that freedom, you will find joy again. You will breathe again. You will walk forward with courage, knowing I am with you. My love for you is not fragile. It does not fade when you struggle. It holds you through every storm and leads you through every valley. I know the story I am writing in you, and it is one of redemption and hope. Trust my process. Healing takes time, but I'm walking with you every step. There is no part of your heart too damaged for me to restore. I'm the God who makes all things new, including you. So today, release the guilt. Lay down the remorse. You are not who you were. You are who I say you are. And I call you beloved, redeemed, and free. Let me touch your spirit. Let me renew your mind. Let me carry you into the beauty of the future I have prepared. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to keep coming back to me. I am here. I am working. And I'm not finished with you yet. Do not become depressed or fill yourself with sadness for the things happening. Recognize that I love you. I am not angry. I have nothing against you. I do not need to make you suffer. I will show you more clearly so that you believe me. I will speak to you at dawn, and I will show you my glory so you can feel me in your spirit. You will rise, and a beautiful blessing will cover you from head to toe. I will reveal to you my marvelous, supernatural, eternal, and true love. You will have no doubt that you belong to me. You are my little one. I watch over you day and night with pure love. Do not doubt me or ask what I gain from making you suffer. You are old enough to understand that the mistakes you make have consequences, and a wrong step can lead to failure. You know this. But I am not sending you to destruction. Rather, I am waiting for you to come into my presence and talk about your mistake. I am your God, your Father, your friend. I'm the judge in a consuming fire. But do not forget that I am also your defender, and my job is to protect you from the accuser. I hold in my hands the record and the proof of your innocence. My powerful blood paid for your sins. And it's true that perhaps in this world, you may have to live with the consequences. But even from that pain, I can rescue you. I just want you to learn the lesson and not sin again. Never offend anyone. And if you have never done it, then good. Be brave so it never happens. I do not seek to shame you, but to shape you. I want your heart to be free, not just from guilt, but from the patterns that cause pain to yourself and others. When you stumble, I do not turn away. I reach out to lift you up. I call you closer, not to punish, but to teach. I desire growth, not perfection. And every lesson I allow in your life is wrapped in my love. Rest in my embrace. Here, you are safe to reflect, to feel, to be real. I see your heart, I know your intentions, and I long to guide you into a life of kindness, humility, and grace. If you have failed, let the failure teach you, but do not let it define you. I am the God who transforms, and I take even your mistakes and turn them into tools for healing and strength. Learn the lesson, yes, but then let go of the shame. I already carried that weight for you. And if you have walked in integrity, if your hands have not harmed and your words have not wounded, then rejoice and remain steadfast. Be brave. This world will challenge your heart, but I am your strength. I will help you continue to walk in love and truth. Stay close to me, and I will help you avoid the traps the enemy sets. You are not alone in your efforts. I walk with you, whispering wisdom, pouring out grace and cheering for your courage. Take time each day to sit with me. Let me renew your mind, soften your heart, and remind you of who you are. I did not create you to carry the weight of past mistakes. I created you to walk in freedom, humility, and joy. My love for you is unconditional. It is not based on your performance. It is based on who I am, and I am love. My arms are always open. Whether you come in tears or in peace, I welcome you with the same tenderness. There is always hope, always a way forward. Change takes time, but I am faithful through it all. Learn from the past, but keep your eyes on me. Let my spirit guide your steps, and you will walk in paths of peace. I am not here to remind you of your flaws. I am here to remind you of your potential. The more time you spend with me, the more your heart will reflect mine. So be brave, whether you are learning from pain or standing in peace. Keep growing, keep trusting, keep walking with me. I will never stop loving you, and I will never stop helping you become all I created you to be. It is my desire that your soul enjoys my blessing, and that you enjoy every day of this full freedom. Come to me confidently and without fear to ask for your family, and expect, with faith, that all the good things you ask, I will give you. And if they are not exactly as you asked, be sure that I will provide something even better. Please do not think that I am angry with you. I love you, and here in my arms, I care for you with tenderness, and so it will be forever. My promises are fulfilled, And if you have not received your blessing, it is not because I do not want to. Everything has its time under the sun. Please wait in patience, and very soon your heart will be filled with joy and happiness. I know how hard it is to wait. I see the longing in your heart, the prayers you have whispered through tears, the moments when silence felt like abandonment. But I want you to know, waiting is not a punishment. It is a sacred part of the journey where I shape your heart, prepare your blessings, and draw you closer to me. Every second you wait with hope and trust is building something eternal within you. I am with you in the waiting. I have not forgotten you. My timing is not like yours, but it is always perfect. What I am preparing for you is beautiful, and it will come at just the right moment. You do not need to strive or rush. You only need to rest in me. Imagine yourself in my arms, safe, quiet, wrapped in peace. In this place you can breathe again. In this place you are deeply loved and never alone. Take time with me every day. Even when your heart feels tired, even when nothing seems to change, come to me. Let me renew your strength. Let me speak life into your spirit. My words will sustain you. My presence will anchor you. When you make space for me, I will fill it with comfort, clarity, and unshakable peace. I do not want you to miss this gift of closeness that waiting can bring. Do not give up. Do not let discouragement take root. What I have promised you will come to pass. And when it does, your heart will overflow with joy, not just because the blessing has come, but because you will see how I never left your side. You will understand how I used every delay to prepare you for greater things. You will see how every prayer, every tear, every moment of trust brought you closer to the joy that is coming. So hold on. Keep believing. Keep walking with me. A new day is near, and when it arrives, your heart will be filled, not just with happiness, but with a deep, lasting joy that only I can give. Wait in patience, knowing that I am faithful, and very soon you will rejoice in the beauty of all I have prepared for you. I am with you always, and I delight in blessing you. Tell me, write it, shout it, I believe. These words heal you, caress your ears with my divine touch, calm you and help you one by one. They surround you with love and fill your chest with immense peace and beauty. They bring you a new day, free from all sadness, anguish, and confusion. You know that I'm ready to help, to calm you, to heal you from all physical and mental illness, to break every spiritual chain, and to take away all your pain. I will break the chains of despair and take you forever out of the prison of fear. I want you to be in peace, and today you will feel better, happier, and content, knowing that many blessings are coming. Breathe deeply and rest in me. I know how heavy your heart has been, how your thoughts sometimes race, and how you long for change and relief. I see the battles you fight quietly, the tears you shed in silence, and the hopes you hold on to with fragile hands. But today, I want you to shift your gaze, to focus not on the weight of what you carry, but on the truth of my promises. Because I am faithful. And yes, blessings are on the way. Let me wrap you in my peace. You are not alone. You have never been. I have walked with you through every shadowed valley, and I am still here. My love for you has never wavered. I long for you to know my heart, to trust not just in my power, but in my kindness. I want you to wake each morning with peace in your soul, knowing that your future is held by hands that will never let you go. Make time for me each day, even when life feels rushed or uncertain. I speak the loudest in quiet places. Let me remind you who you are, chosen, cherished, seen. The more you sit with me, the more your soul will remember how loved you truly are. I want you to be filled, not just with knowledge, but with joy. A joy that doesn't depend on your circumstances, but flows from my spirit living within you. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am constantly at work in your life, arranging things in ways you cannot yet see. What may seem delayed is not forgotten. I am preparing a harvest of goodness. I am opening doors and healing wounds you thought would never mend. So today, be at peace. Let go of anxiety. Let go of doubt. Trust me again, fully and simply. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are filled with hope. You will feel lighter today, not because everything will instantly change, but because you are remembering who I am. I am your shepherd, your refuge, your redeemer, and your father. And I have declared that your life will be blessed. Walk through this day with joy, be still, and know more is coming, and it is good. I am with you, now and always. This is your day and your moment to make your biggest decision. Although the storms roar around you, you are standing firm and strengthened. Your enemies cannot do anything to you. They are destroyed, and your face shines with faith and confidence. Your attitude and character change. You no longer have anxiety. It's gone, and it will not return. I am here. I am Jesus, your friend, the same yesterday, today, and forever. You know well in your heart that I am speaking to you and that I have come to fulfill my promise. I will not leave you, nor forsake you. This love flows from your being, and even everyone in your home will be calmed. They will also be filled with joy, and they will not understand, but soon they will. Do not fear. Tell them the truth. Inform them. Believe in my word, and that today I have appeared before you to bring you sublime peace. Tell them I am real, that they too can make this powerful decision that will change their destiny and their eternity. I am here in your home, and no one will take me away. I have come to stay. I have signed a covenant with you with my own blood. I will not leave. My love for you is so great that I will have patience when you have doubts, and I will forgive your faults when you fall. I will take your hand with love and lift you up. I will never let you go. You cannot distance yourself from me. No, you are not imagining anything. I am truly here, and today I will place the long-awaited sign before your eyes. I will manifest my love in a way so real, and I will show you how much I love you. I know there are moments when you wonder if I am near, when your heart aches for a sign, for something tangible to remind you that I truly see you. I want you to know that I have never left your side. I see every detail of your life, and I am preparing to reveal my love to you in a way that is unmistakable. It won't just be words or thoughts. It will be real, personal, and deeply felt. Because my love is not distant. It is alive, active, and present. Let your heart rest in me. Let go of the striving to earn what has already been given freely. My love is not a reward. It is the foundation of everything I do. You don't have to be perfect to receive it. You don't need to impress me. I already chose you. I already delight in you. Come to me with an open heart, and I will show you how wide, how long, how high, and how deep my love truly is. Take time every day to be still in my presence. Let me quiet your anxious thoughts. Let me fill the places in your soul that feel empty or forgotten. When you open your heart to me, I will meet you right where you are. You don't need fancy words. Just come with honesty and willingness, and I will pour my peace into you. And as you spend time with me, your eyes will begin to see my love in ways you never noticed before. In the little details, the small miracles, the moments of unexpected grace. know what your heart needs most. I know your dreams, your disappointments, your fears. And still, I say to you, I love you. I'm not finished writing your story. There's more beauty ahead, more healing, more joy, more of my presence. Sometimes I build things in the unseen before they appear in the visible. But my promise remains. I will show you my love. It will touch your heart in ways that bring you to tears of joy and gratitude. So hold on to me. Let your faith grow stronger. Look for me in the everyday moments. I'm already preparing the answer, already writing the next chapter. And soon, very soon, I will manifest my love in a way that leaves no doubt. I'm with you. I'm for you. And I love you more than you can imagine. Rest in that truth today, and let your heart be comforted in the promise of my perfect love. This is a personal matter between you and me. You have the right to feel excited because I am revealing to your spirit a great truth. You are unique, different. I've set my eyes on you because your heart is sensitive, and soon you will see it. You must start preparing because your life will be renewed. I'm calling you to rise with hope, to lift your eyes beyond what you see today, and to believe again in the promises I have spoken over your life. You have walked through dry seasons, through moments of silence, through days that felt heavy with uncertainty. But now I am stirring something new within you. It is time to prepare your heart, because the season of renewal is near. This is not just a small shift. It is a transformation that I, your God, am bringing forth in your life. I do not want you to miss what I am doing because of distraction or discouragement. That is why I ask you to draw closer to me. Make room for me in your everyday moments. Set aside time, even if just a little, to sit with me, to be still, and to let me fill your heart with peace. In my presence, you will find what your soul is truly searching for: comfort, strength, and clarity. You don't have to carry everything alone. I never asked you to. I only ask you to trust me, to let me carry you, and to believe that I am faithful. My love for you has never changed, not for a moment. Even when you felt distant, even when your faith wavered, I held you close. I have seen the tears you cried in secret. I have heard the questions in your heart. And still I am here, loving you, guiding you, and promising you that your story is far from over. The plans I have for you are good. The days ahead will shine brighter than those behind you, not because of your strength, but because of my grace. The renewal I am bringing is not rushed. It is tender, deep, and lasting. I am rebuilding what was broken, restoring what was lost, and reviving what once felt forgotten. I am aligning your heart with my will, so that when the door opens, you will be ready to walk through it with joy and confidence. Let your time with me be your preparation. In those moments of quiet, I will whisper direction, confirmation, and assurance into your spirit. Start preparing, not with anxiety, but with expectation. Something beautiful is unfolding even now, and very soon you will see with your own eyes the goodness I have planned. Hold tightly to my promises. Stay close to me. Your life is about to be renewed, and I will be with you through it all, guiding every step with love that never fails. I said I would return many lost things to you, and some of them will come back multiplied. I will restore what the enemy stole from you. I want to bless you abundantly. Give me some time today in silence, and on your knees, let's talk a bit about the days ahead. Do not worry about the upcoming expenses or the many needs you have. My word tells you that you are very important to me, and I will provide for everything you need. If only you could see yourself through my eyes. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are deeply known, fully loved, and endlessly valuable to me. Every word I have spoken in Scripture, every promise I have made, is rooted in this truth. You matter to me. I created you with purpose. I walk with you through every moment, and I delight in caring for you. And allow yourself to rest in my love. I know how often you've carried burdens alone, how frequently your heart has whispered, "Will things ever change?" But I want you to. I am your provider. I care about every detail, your needs, your worries, your dreams. Nothing is too small for my attention, and nothing is too great for my power. I will provide, not always in the way you expect, but always in the way that is best for you. I want you to stop striving, stop fearing, and start trusting. Spend time with me each day, even if all you can offer is a few quiet moments. It is in these gentle pauses that I will fill your heart again. I will remind you of my faithfulness, and I will whisper peace into your spirit. When you come to me, you are never met with judgment or distance. I am the God who comes close, who leans in, who holds you when you feel like falling apart. My presence is your safe place. My word is your anchor. My love for you is not earned. It is not measured by your performance or determined by your circumstances. It simply is. It flows freely, constantly, abundantly. And my provision flows from that love. I will take care of you, not because you deserve it, but because you are mine. Trust me to meet your needs in my perfect timing. I see the bigger picture, and I am working behind the scenes to bring good into your life. So be at peace. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. My word declares your worth, and my heart confirms it daily. I will never abandon you, and I will never stop providing for you. Lean into me. Keep walking with me. And know that everything you need will be taken care of, because I am your God, and you are. If at any point you feel desperate and do not know what to do, I do not want you to feel bad or guilty. I do not get angry with you when you grow tired of what you are living or when you are defeated by your weaknesses. My blood was shed for you, and you need to know that through the power of my resurrection, I will deliver you and rescue you from failure and despair. Do not fear. Do not be intimidated by the threats of life, nor hide in a corner. I have given you strength and courage to step out and face the problems. I know that you are faithful and responsible, that you put much effort into everything you do. You work, prepare, and fight. You seek more opportunities, I must tell you this. I am very pleased with you. There is no doubt about it. In your life, you will see my grace manifested, helping you. That is why I tell you that it will go very well for you. You will overcome laziness. You will do everything with diligence. You will treat people kindly, and because of this, I will prosper you. Do not lose your humility and simplicity. I will continue to open many doors for you with much love, affection, and patience. I will continue to shepherd you, console your soul by the streams of living waters, and when you feel strengthened, we will keep walking along the path that leads to my powerful blessing. I'm your God, your friend, your shepherd. My words take away your pain. I want you to feel the truth of that deep in your heart today. I'm not far from you, not a distant God watching from above, but your closest companion, your gentle guide, your ever-present help. I know what weighs on your heart. I see the burdens you carry and the silent battles you fight, and I want you to come close, to rest in my arms, and let my words soothe the ache within you. I do not speak to you with harshness or judgment, but with love that is deeper than you can imagine. My voice brings peace to the storm inside you. When you open my word and spend time in my presence, I speak directly to your soul. Every promise I've made is still true. Every verse you read is filled with my heart for you. You are never alone in your pain. I walk with you through every valley. I lead you beside still waters. And in the quiet, I restore your soul. Make space for me each day. Even in your busiest moments, let me be the center. Just a few quiet minutes in my presence can change everything. You don't need perfect words, just a willing heart. When you draw near, I will meet you there. I will remind you that I am your God who heals, your friend who listens, your shepherd who never leaves. I know every tear you've cried and every fear you've carried, and with my words, I will lift the heaviness and replace it with peace. Healing takes time, but it is coming. Let my word be your refuge. Let it quiet your anxious thoughts and remind you of who you are, chosen, loved, safe. I have plans for you that are good, even if the road feels uncertain now. Trust me with your heart. I will never break it. I will never abandon you. I am your faithful companion, and I am walking with you into a future filled with hope. So come to me again and again. Listen to my voice above all others. Let my truth be louder than your fear. I am your God. I am your friend. I am your shepherd. And my words will take away your pain, not just for a moment, but forever. Rest in me and let your heart be made whole. I am your healer. Come in the early morning. Feed on these promises that bring immense peace and joy to your soul. Your name and surname are written in this blessing I hold in my hands. I am preparing it with love so that you can receive it soon. Get ready, kneel down. My angels are working so that many things will be arranged in your affairs and your life will be transformed. Now is the time to prepare your heart. What you do not yet see, I am already arranging. Behind the curtain of your everyday life, my heavenly messengers are moving, shifting circumstances, aligning paths, opening doors, and clearing obstacles. Nothing escapes my attention. I know every detail of your story, and I'm setting things in place to bring about a beautiful transformation. But before the change appears, I ask you to come to me, on your knees, in stillness, in surrender. Kneeling is not about weakness, it is about drawing near. When you kneel before me, you're stepping into the most powerful place of all, my presence. You're acknowledging that I am your source, your refuge, your guide, your father, and I receive you with joy. I am not distant or indifferent to your needs. I see what weighs you down and what you hope for. I hear the cries you haven't spoken aloud, and I want to remind you, I'm working, even when it feels like nothing is moving. My angels are not idle. They are sent with purpose, sent in love, sent to help fulfill the promises I have made to you. Come to me every day, not just when life feels heavy, but even in the quiet, ordinary moments. Make space for me in your routine. Speak with me. Listen. Let my peace enter the places in your heart that have been restless. When you spend time with me, your spirit will become more sensitive to what I'm doing. You will begin to notice signs of my hand moving, even in the smallest things. You will walk in confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you know the one who holds the answers. My love for you is constant, unshakable, and deep. I do not grow tired of you. I do not give up on you. I want to walk with you through every step of this transformation. But I want your heart close to mine. As you wait for change, let your waiting be active, filled with worship, filled with hope, filled with trust. I am not slow, I am perfect in timing, and every delay is full of purpose. Very soon, you will see how all things are coming for your good. So kneel, not in fear, but in faith. Open your heart wide, for I am about to fill it with new things. The angels I have sent are arranging what you cannot. Your life will be transformed, not just slightly adjusted, but renewed with joy, clarity, and peace. Trust me, I am doing more than you can imagine. I am with you, and I will never leave your side. Do not fear telling me about your struggles. Do not let your fears take root in your thoughts and cause you to doubt so much. Do not lose courage and the enthusiasm to accept this blessing that I'm saving for you. I will tell you directly and clearly, I know you are not one of those who gets discouraged with any failure. Divine blessings transform your life, and your enemies envy them. Many rise up, trying to prevent you from receiving them. Others want to steal them from you, and you already know how these people are. They have no fear and do not appreciate their future. They wait for others to struggle and work hard, only to then take advantage and steal it. They live miserably, feeding off talents that are not theirs. But you kneel down now. Prepare your heart to be surrounded by love. Raise your hands to the heavens. Cry out for wisdom. Do not walk through life depending only on what you can see, feel, or understand. I have so much more for you. Truth that transcends circumstance. Insight that brings clarity and wisdom that leads you safely through both calm and storm. I invite you today to seek me with a sincere heart, to cry out for wisdom, and to believe that I will give it freely. For I am not a God who withholds. I am a Father who delights in guiding his children into truth. Come into my presence and open your heart. In your moments of confusion, when the way ahead seems unclear, I'm your counselor. In the silence, when answers feel far away, I'm already speaking. But you must slow down, quiet the noise around you, and listen for my voice. Make space for me each day. Let our time be sacred. The more you draw near to me, the more clearly you will hear my wisdom guiding your steps. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. That was never my design for you. I long to walk with you, to whisper understanding into your soul, to illuminate the path you are to take. My wisdom is not like the wisdom of this world. It is pure, peace-loving, gentle, and full of mercy. It brings life, not confusion. It brings hope, not fear. And I give it to all who ask, not sparingly, but abundantly. I know the questions that trouble your heart. I see the choices you face, the uncertainty you carry, the dreams you don't know how to reach. Cry out to me. I am not distant. I am listening. I am already at work in your situation. And as you continue to seek me, through prayer, through my word, through quiet trust, I will give you the wisdom you need at the perfect moment. Trust my timing. I do not delay without purpose. Be patient. Growth takes time, and wisdom is often learned in the waiting. But I promise, your heart will be filled, your steps will be steadied, and your faith will grow deeper as you learn to rely on me. You are never alone. I am your God, your shepherd, your friend, and my wisdom is yours, if you will only ask. So cry out, and do not be afraid. I am here, ready to answer, ready to lead you into everything I have prepared for you. Stay close to me, and you will never walk in darkness. My light will guide you, my love will surround you, and my wisdom will lead you into peace. Watch your tongue. Treat your family with love. Do not let any hidden sin get in the way of my spirit and your heart. Do not think that if you hide something from me, I will not notice the struggles you are going through. I will pour great blessings on you and your family, but do not be surprised if you face opposition. Do not be afraid of anyone. I'm not blessing you to fill you with problems. On the contrary, all your struggles will be temporary, and your enemies are already defeated. I want you to rest in this truth today. My blessings are not burdens. They are gifts of my love, placed into your life to bring joy, to grow your faith, and to remind you that I am for you, not against you. Sometimes the path to blessing feels steep and uncertain. But know this: when I pour out my favor, it is not to overwhelm you, but to lift you. It is not to weigh you down, but to lead you closer to me. I see the battles you are facing, the thoughts that whisper that you are not ready, not strong enough, not worthy. But I speak a different word over you. You are chosen. You are equipped. And most of all, you are not alone. I go before you. I stand beside you, and I have already overcome every force that rises against you. Your struggles are real, yes, but they are not permanent. They will pass. And in their place I will plant peace, restoration, and abundance. Come to me daily. Let me be your strength when you feel weak. Let my voice drown out the noise of fear and confusion. I do not expect you to carry your burdens alone. I am your refuge, your place of rest, your source of courage. Make time with me your priority, not as a task, but as a refuge, a place where your soul is renewed and your heart finds peace. In the stillness, I will remind you of my promises. I will whisper again and again that the enemies of your soul, fear, shame, doubt, have already been defeated. I know it's hard to wait. I know it takes faith to believe that joy is coming when the night still feels long. But I am asking you to trust me, even now. I never bless without purpose. Every good thing I give is part of a bigger plan, one filled with meaning and hope. I am not finished yet, and what I have begun in you I will surely complete. So today, lift your head. Hold on to hope. My blessings are not curses. They are invitations to walk more closely with me, to experience my goodness in new and deeper ways. I will not leave you in the storm. I will not abandon you in the trial. I am already working, and your victory is secure. Rest in my love, and know with certainty, your enemies are already defeated, and your struggles are only temporary. Greater things are coming because I am with you, and I never fail. If you feel weak, if you know you have failed wherever you are, kneel down, ask for forgiveness for your sin. Truly, I tell you, I will forgive you. Your spirit will be clean and ready to conquer the new land that I will soon give you. I will prosper you. This is the truth. It is written that my plans for you are certain success. That is why I always ask you to be brave, because with every blessing that comes, the enemy will raise his head and bring situations and problems that you do not have today. But you're very brave. You do not fear anyone's threats. You are not, and you will not be a coward. I have never created you to shrink back in fear. I formed you with strength in your bones and courage in your spirit. I have placed my spirit within you, not a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. You may feel weak at times, and that's okay. But I want to remind you today that bravery is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward with me, even when fear tries to speak louder. You are braver than you think, because I am the one who walks beside you. Come into my presence and let me fill you again. When the world tries to tell you that you're not enough, that you're too fragile, too broken, too uncertain, listen instead to my voice. I call you strong. I call you bold. I call you mine. And I have never left your side. You have faced battles before and come through with my help. The same will be true now. What lies ahead may seem unclear, but my promises remain firm. I will strengthen you. I will equip you, and I will never let you fall beyond my reach. Take time each day to sit with me. In the quiet, I will remind you of who you really are. I will speak life into your weary soul and pour peace into your anxious heart. When you feel like retreating, come to me. I will renew your confidence, not in your own ability, but in my presence within you. The courage you need is not something you must search for. It is already inside of you, planted by me, ready to rise. My love for you is not based on how fearless you appear to be. I love you just as you are, in your moments of strength and in your moments of trembling. But I also love you too much to leave you stuck in fear. That's why I'm constantly calling you forward, into growth, into deeper trust, into a bolder faith. There is more for you. And every step you take with me is a step into your God-given destiny. So do not let fear hold you captive. Do not believe the lie that you are weak or unworthy. You were not a coward yesterday. You are not one today. And you will not be one tomorrow. I have made you strong. I have made you courageous. And I will lead you forward with my mighty hand. Trust me. Walk with me. And watch as your faith becomes greater than your fear. I am with you, always. You are not one of those who only cry when adversity comes and do not trust in their Heavenly Father who can deliver them. That is why I speak to you every morning, because I know your courage and your heart. You are strong, even though you face struggles and various trials. Nothing will stop you. Keep going. Don't change. Keep growing in your faith. Receive more and more of my word, and you will see that I will continue to bless you. As your soul prospers, my work in your life is complete. I pour my love and my anointing over you. Here on earth, your enemies fear you, and my angels defend you in the spiritual realm. You are not walking through this life unnoticed or unprotected. I surround you with my love, and I cover you with my power. I know the battles you face each day, the visible ones that wear on your heart, and the unseen ones that press against your spirit. But you are never alone. I have assigned angels to guard you, and they are fighting for you even now. You are covered, you are chosen, and you are deeply loved. Let me remind you of who you are. You are not weak, you are not forgotten, and you are not vulnerable to the enemy's schemes. I have marked you with my spirit. My anointing rests on you, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am and who I have called you to be. You carry my light in a dark world, and darkness trembles at the presence of my light within you. Do not be afraid of opposition. The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. Spend time with me every day. This is where your strength is renewed. This is where fear is replaced with peace. The more you seek me, the more you will recognize the power of my love working in and through you. My anointing is not just a feeling. It is a covering, a purpose, and a shield. I pour it over you to equip you for every step you take, every word you speak, every challenge you face. You are not walking in your own strength. You are walking in mine. Your enemies see what you sometimes forget. They see my hand upon your life. They know they cannot touch what I have blessed. That is why I tell you to walk boldly, not with arrogance, but with assurance. Heaven backs you. Angels surround you, and my favor follows you. I am your defender, your provider, your guide. Trust in me with all your heart, and I will make your path clear. So be still. Rest in my love. Let my words quiet your anxious thoughts. You are under my protection, covered by my grace, and filled with my presence. Whatever comes, you are not alone. I am here, I am working, and I am pouring out my love and anointing upon you, today and every day. Walk with me, and let your faith grow stronger as you realize just how much I am fighting for you. In my presence, I have eternal life and a crown of victory to adorn your head. You do not walk alone. Even in those days when you hear bad news, financial problems, lies, and betrayals, my presence covers you. I have made you stronger than diamonds, tougher than steel. Keep moving forward, let's go. Resist, you can do it, because I live in your heart. You can have peace on your face, even in the midst of tribulation. The King of the universe is with you. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but you will not be shaken by the winds. Fear will not come from the dangers, and conflicts will not defeat you. You're not consumed by your emotions. The crowds are lost, they suffer, and they cannot find the way out. But you have your refuge in your place of prayer. I want to ask you not to forget these words. Listen to them again. Learn them. Write them down. They are strength for your soul. I am giving you a beautiful gift. You will carry yourself with the bearing of a champion. People will see you as a person of great authority because your face reflects the power of your Heavenly Father. Prepare yourself before going out to receive your blessings. Pray and think about what you are going to say. Use the wisdom I have given you. Do not be afraid to speak. Fight when you must fight, and stay silent when you must be quiet. But never cower when it comes to protecting your blessings and defending those you love. I have placed my spirit within you, and that spirit is not one of fear. It is one of boldness, discernment, and strength. I created you not only to carry my peace, but also to walk in holy courage. There will be moments in your life when your voice will carry my truth, and others when your silence will speak volumes. I will teach you the difference, but never forget, I have also called you to stand firm, to protect the gifts I've entrusted to you, and to defend those I've placed in your care. Come into my presence, and I will give you wisdom. Every day brings opportunities that require not just strength, but spiritual sensitivity. Sometimes you will be called to speak up in love, to stand for justice, to draw boundaries, to fight the good fight of faith. And at other times I will ask you to be still, to wait, to trust me as I move behind the scenes. Neither posture is weakness when it is led by my Spirit. I will guide you in all things if you seek me first. Make time with me a daily habit, not just in times of battle, but in the quiet, in-between moments. When you sit with me, I will pour peace into your soul and courage into your heart. I will teach you to discern what is worth your voice, your energy, your silence. And I will always remind you of this. The blessings I've given you are sacred. Your home, your peace, your purpose, your relationships, they are gifts from my hand. Guard them not with fear, but with faith. Protect them with love, and never cower when you are called to defend them. I love you with an unshakable love. You are never alone in your battles. Heaven stands with you. My angels are assigned to you. My spirit dwells within you. Do not be intimidated by voices of doubt or confusion. I have equipped you with everything you need for the path ahead. You are not weak. You are chosen, anointed, and covered by my grace. So speak when I lead you to speak. Be still when I call you to be still, but always stand firm in truth and love. The world needs the light you carry. The ones you love need your courage, and your faith will be your greatest weapon. I am with you always. You don't walk alone. Watch over your family and face without fear any coward who wants to destroy your home. I want you to be happy, to have peace, for your faith to be strengthened, for your heart not to fear, and for you to feel the assurance that I am always with you. Shout and write with joy. I believe it. You are courageous at heart. a warrior spirit, with the strength of steel, with the intensity of fire. You have everything you need to defeat anything that comes against you. Look carefully. The problems that are overwhelming you will not end if you run from them. You have to face them. You are strong. Your struggle is one of life and death. Stand up. If you had a cowardly and weak heart, I would not be speaking to you. And as you hear my words in your heart, you know that I'm confirming everything I have said to you before. I've said it many times, and I will keep doing it. Nothing and no one can defeat you. The enemy will use his tricks daily to confuse you and make you believe that I've abandoned you when things are not going well. I know how hard it is to keep believing when you feel like nothing is working out, when prayers seem unanswered, and when life feels overwhelming. But I want you to know the truth. I have never left you, not for a single moment. The enemy wants you to focus on the chaos, the confusion, the silence. He whispers lies that I am distant, that I've forgotten you, that you're on your own. But his voice is not your truth. My love is your truth. My word is your truth. And I am closer to you now than you know. Come to me daily. Don't wait until your heart is heavy or your hope is faint. Let me be your first place of refuge, not your last. I long to speak peace over your anxious thoughts and remind you that my presence isn't based on how good life feels. It's based on who I am. I am faithful. I am constant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. When the world shakes and your heart trembles, run to me. Let me hold you. Let me remind you that I am still working, even when you don't see the results yet. The enemy thrives in the space between what you see and what you believe. But if you stay rooted in my word and spend time with me, he will lose his grip on your mind. I have given you my promises, not to tease you, but to strengthen you. I am shaping something in you through every struggle, building endurance, deepening your trust, preparing you for more. Your waiting is not wasted. Your pain is not ignored. I am present in every step, even the ones that feel heavy and slow. My love for you is unconditional. You don't have to earn my nearness. It's already yours. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are held, protected, and carried by me. My angels surround you. My spirit lives in you, and my hand is upon your life. Don't believe the enemy's lies. Believe me. Listen for my voice above the noise. I speak in whispers of peace, reminders of hope, and gentle truths that reach deep into your soul. So today, lift your eyes. Come close to me. Let my love be the anchor that steadies you, and when things don't go well, I have not walked away. I am still here, still working, still loving you with all that I am. And I always will be. On the contrary, I am with you in the morning, I walk with you at night, in your happiness and your sorrows, discouragements and defeats. It is when I hold you the tightest and try to show you that without a doubt, I love you more than you can imagine. That's why I speak to you. That's why I seek you. That's why I'm still here trying to make sure you always believe, never doubt, never fear, never be confused when you see that life is treating you poorly and afflicting you constantly with sorrow. Remember, think, calm down, trust. I have overcome this world, and I have given you powerful weapons, my love, your hope, and your faith in my love. Rest in it always. Hope fills your soul and your mind. Use your faith as a shield to protect you from the attacks the enemy throws against you. You are in a battle, but not one you must fight alone. I am with you, and I have already given you the weapons you need to stand strong. Your faith is not a fragile thing. It is your shield. It is your defense when fear rises, when doubts scream, and when lies try to steal your peace. I gave you faith not just for the calm days, but for the battles. Hold it up. Use it. It is powerful because it is rooted in me. There will be moments when the enemy tries to convince you that you are weak, that you are losing, that I am distant. He will aim arrows of fear, discouragement, and confusion at your heart. But do not be afraid. Raise your shield. Speak my promises aloud. Remember who you are and whose you are. You are mine, loved, chosen, and defended. When you feel surrounded, that is when your shield matters most. Faith is not about ignoring the struggle. It's about knowing that in every struggle, I am with you, holding you steady. Come to me every day. In stillness, I will strengthen your spirit. In my word, I will remind you of truths the enemy cannot erase. Let your time with me become your preparation, your equipping, your restoration. When you sit with me, I renew your courage. I pour peace into the places that feel shaken, and I remind you that this world is not your source. I am. Your strength is not in what you see, but in what you believe. My love for you is unconditional. I do not expect you to be perfect. I only ask you to keep showing up. Bring me your fear, and I will trade it for peace. Bring me your questions, and I will meet them with wisdom. Bring me your weariness, and I will give you rest. Your faith, even when small, is enough to move mountains, because it connects you to me, the one who never fails. So when the attacks come, and they will, do not cower. Do not surrender. Lift your shield. Let your faith deflect every lie, every fear, every shadow that tries to fall over your heart. You are not defenseless. You are not abandoned. You are covered by my presence and protected by my promises. Walk in that truth today. Let your faith be your shield, and know that I am always fighting for you. The day will come when many of your afflictions will be left behind. You will joyfully see how you overcame so many situations, and how you received many blessings you thought you had already lost. You will understand how great my grace is, how immense my mercy is, and how I love you infinitely, that even despite all your mistakes, I wanted to lift you, encourage you, revive and bless you in such a way that you will never again doubt how real this love I have for you is. Look ahead now, with your faith full of life. Cross the storms of lies you may find on your path with certainty. Do not look to the sides. Do not be distracted. Let your mind not be filled with things that have no importance and no value for your future. Focus on seeking me. Persist in believing me. Pray fervently. Learn from my word. Take care of your family. Let my presence in your home and your life be your priority. And very soon, a great blessing will come your way. This is not just a suggestion. It is an invitation. I'm calling you deeper into a place where your life is centered in me. Not hurried, not scattered, but grounded in my presence, filled with peace, and rich in purpose. I see the longings of your heart. I know the prayers you've whispered. And I want you to know, I am listening, I am moving, and I am preparing something beautiful. But before the blessing arrives, I want to shape your heart to receive it well. Come to me in prayer, not out of routine, but out of relationship. Speak with me honestly. Cry out to me when you're tired. Celebrate with me when you're joyful. Seek me when you feel lost. Prayer isn't a performance, it's a lifeline. And the more you pray, the more you'll begin to hear me speaking to your spirit, guiding your steps with love and wisdom. Let my word become your daily nourishment. I speak through it, healing wounds, restoring hope, giving strength. In my word you will find truth to stand on when life feels uncertain. You will discover promises that anchor your soul and instructions that build your character. As you study my word, I will open your eyes to things you could not see before. I will prepare you not only to receive blessings, but to be a blessing to others. Take care of your family. Love them deeply. Serve them with joy. Forgive quickly. Your home is holy ground. Let my peace fill every room. Invite me into your conversations, your routines, your decisions. When you make space for me in your home, I will fill it with my presence. Your family is not just part of your life. It is a gift entrusted to you. Lead with love. Protect with prayer. Walk in faith. And as you live this way, as you pray, study, love, and honor me, I will do what only I can do. I will release a blessing that is perfectly timed and full of favor. You don't have to chase it. Just prepare for it. The blessing is coming, not because you earned it, but because I am faithful, because I love to give good gifts to my children. So stay close to me. Let me be your peace, your strength, your guide. Make me your priority, and everything else will fall into place. Very soon you will see the fruit of your faithfulness, and it will be more than you imagined. I am with you, always. Today, I am here to tell you that I love you and that you are special to me. There is no greater satisfaction for me than knowing that you are and that I am your Father, the God you can approach confidently, without condemnation. I am here with open arms to help you, to embrace you, to lift you up. You must know that I am a good God and I never change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I have always loved you, and I always will. Do not hesitate to ask me for anything. If I gave you my son, how could I not give you everything with him? Today is the day of your miracle, the day of your victory. Take hold of each of my promises. That illness must bow before my presence. Those spirits that have wanted to torment you, today they kneel at my name, which is above all names. That family and financial situation will be resolved today. Just believe me. I am your helper, the one who holds you, the one who lifts you, the one who gives you new strength to continue. If no one else has believed in you, I have always believed in all the potential I placed within you. It is time for you to rise up and shine. I am your God, the one who strengthens you, and I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Take my hand and let us walk today. I will show you the plans I have for you. Seek me in intimacy. Speak to me and I will respond. I love you and always will. The people do not decide your destiny. The doors open when I command and decide. I will pour all my love and affection into you and your family. No one will separate you from me. I will love you forever and will never change my mind. Even if you make 1,000 mistakes, my grace and my forgiveness are always available for you. I am with you. This is my eternal promise. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. These words are not temporary. They are not based on how well you perform or how strong your faith feels today. They are anchored in who I am, the unchanging, faithful God who walks with you through every moment of your life. I knew you before the world knew your name. I chose you. I called you. And I will never abandon you, no matter how dark the road may seem or how quiet my voice may feel. There will be times when your heart feels overwhelmed, when loneliness whispers lies, when circumstances make you wonder if I am truly near. In those moments, return to this promise. Let it echo through your soul. I'm with you, not just on the mountaintops, but in the valleys. Not just when life makes sense, but when confusion clouds your vision. Even when you do not feel me, I'm closer than your breath. I do not walk away when things get hard. I stay. I hold. I carry. Come to me every day, not just when you're in need, but also when your heart is full. Make space for me in your quiet moments. I long to be your refuge, your strength, your source of peace. The more time you spend with me, the more you will see my hand in your life. I speak in the stillness. I move in ways unseen. I pour out grace where you thought there was only emptiness. And I remind you daily, my love for you has no end. Let my word guide you. Let my presence comfort you. You do not have to walk this life alone. You were never meant to. I delight in being your constant. I rejoice in walking beside you, watching you grow, and lifting you when you stumble. And even when you fail, I remain. My mercy runs deeper than your mistakes. My promises are not broken by your struggles. They are fulfilled through my strength. So hold on to this truth. I am not going anywhere. My eternal promise stands. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. No matter where you are or what you face, you will always find me near. You are mine, and I am forever yours. Rest in this truth. Let it anchor your heart and renew your faith. I am your God, and I am here to stay. Do not fear because I am by your side. Do not be discouraged. Do not let the negative things you see steal your faith. I am your God, your Father, your King, your friend. I will strengthen you and help you. This is the perfect time for you to see my power manifested, so that you recognize that I have a plan for you, and no matter what happens, I will always love you. I came to find you in your weakest moment, when you were most sad. I came and showed you that you are very important to me. I will never tire of telling you this, and you will not tire of hearing it. The weapon forged against you will not prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you will condemn. Those who invent slanders and lies against you and your family rise up against me. You must stand firm in your faith. Let no one deviate you from this truth. You must believe. The world will offer many voices, many opinions, and many distractions. But I ask you today, cling tightly to my truth. Let it be the foundation you build your life upon. I've spoken promises over you that the world did not give, and therefore the world cannot take away. My word stands eternal, unshaken by time or trial. Let no one, no voice, no fear, no circumstance pull you away from what I have said. I know how loud the noise around you can become. I see how doubts try to rise up in your heart when things don't go as planned. But my truth does not change. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have called you mine. I have plans for your life, plans to give you hope and a future. When others question your worth, when even your own mind is filled with uncertainty, come back to this. What I say is what matters most. I am the truth and I do not lie. Come to me every day. In the quiet, I will remind you who you are. When you are still before me, I will strengthen your faith and clear the fog of confusion. I want our time to be a place of peace and renewal. Let my word soak into your heart. Let it shape how you think, how you speak, how you live. You don't need to chase approval from others. You only need to remain rooted in me. When you do, you will walk with a confidence that no storm can shake. My love for you is unchanging. It does not rise and fall with your success or failure. It simply is, steadfast, constant, and full of grace. Let this love anchor your soul. Let it be the truth that you wake up to, and the promise you rest in each night. I am not a distant God. I am your Father, your shepherd, your friend. I am walking beside you, guiding your steps, and holding your hand. So do not let anyone lead you away from what I've told you. Guard your heart. Stay close to me. The truth you believe will shape the life you live. Believe what I say about you. Trust my timing. Trust my plan. And never forget, no matter what comes, I am with you and I will never let you go. My truth will lead you. My love will sustain you. Hold fast to me. Feed yourself on the word that gives life, not on harmful slanders. Hear me every day speak to you of my eternal love, so that all doubt, sadness, and depression will flee from your heart. You are my covenant with you is sealed with my own blood. Do not fear. I am with you. I give you strength, peace, and power. This is your answer. From today on, you will be victorious, and everything will be different. Believe in my promises. Be strong and courageous, and everything will be different. I am speaking to your soul. The word that will remove all doubt and confusion from your mind. You are surrounded by my divine protection, with thousands of angels around you, waiting for the signal to defend you, to guard your family, to enter and confront the lying enemy, who tries to make you fall into his traps. A wonderful time of peace and abundance is coming. I want you to soar high, like the eagle, and from those heights, you will see how your family changes and is greatly blessed by your beautiful faith. My love and my blessing are with you. Never doubt it. Come, let's talk. Remove everything you feel from your heart. Speak to me with sincerity. I've told you many times that I do not depart from you because of your mistakes. I know you very well, and even though it is hard for you to accept, I truly love you as you are. I will reveal to your heart this immense love, and when you receive it, embrace yourself tightly. Feel this pure love that you will not receive from anyone else. Day, this emotion so beautiful, more real and true than any affection you may receive on this earth. Sometimes you misunderstand me, thinking that I am placing conditions to bless you abundantly. Give me your heart. That is my condition, and you have already given it to me. Your heart is mine. Although sometimes you forget, being a little distracted, do not compare me to the people who judge you, I love you. I'm healing the wounds in your heart. All those things that have been hurting you for so long will no longer exist. Those difficult situations, those painful memories are being erased from your mind. I want to heal you and strengthen you, so that in the face of conflicts, you can stand firm and hold yourself up. Allow me space in your life. I want to support you in your struggles. I don't want to see you discouraged, thinking that I don't listen to you and that I don't want to help you. I have shown you my love so many times, and even in those days when you got into trouble by disobeying me, I saved you and prevented your destruction. How many times have I stepped in, unseen by your eyes, simply because I love you? You may not always recognize my hand, but it has never left your life. Even in your mistakes, even in your moments of rebellion, my mercy covered you. When you strayed from my path, I didn't abandon you, I pursued you. I protected you from the consequences that could have broken you. And I'm still doing that, because my love is not conditional, it is eternal. I don't love you less when you fall, I don't pull away when you fail. Instead, I draw closer, I rescue, I restore, and I remind you of who you are, not by your failures, but by my grace. You are mine, and I have called you by name. I don't see you through the lens of your worst days. I see you through the lens of the cross, redeemed, beloved, chosen. That is the truth I want you to believe. That is the identity I want you to live from. So come to me daily. not just when you feel worthy, but especially when you feel weak. I long for you to walk with me closely, not out of fear, but out of love. When you spend time with me, you'll begin to see how deeply I care about your life. You'll remember the moments I carried you, the situations I turned around, the danger I shielded you from. I'm the God who rescues, again and again, not because you deserve it, but because I delight in saving you. Let my word shape your heart. Let my presence become your refuge. I want you to grow, not just in knowledge, but in trust, in devotion, in faith. What happened in the past was not the end of your story. It was part of your learning, part of your becoming. And now I am calling you forward, into freedom, into purpose, into a deeper relationship with me. You don't need to fear your past. I have already used it to prepare you for what's next. Stay close to me. Remember how far we've come. I have always been with you, and I always will be. My love protected you then. My love is holding you now, and my love will lead you into a future full of peace, strength, and blessing. Rest in this truth. You are never beyond my reach, and you are never outside of my grace. That is why I ask you to open your heart and let my love in, and let me clear all those feelings that no longer allow you to live in peace. Forgive and forget those who have hurt you. Sooner or later, they will realize the pain they caused you. I will take care of them. Do not hold a grudge against them. I will make even the negative things change in your favor. That is why you should not keep bad feelings in your soul. I will help you forget, because I know it's difficult for you. Come into my presence every time the past returns to your mind and makes you feel sad. Come to me when depression attacks you. Bow before me and I will surround your life, your family, and your home with peace and love. You will be calm. You will feel better. Do not allow these feelings to hurt you or cause diseases in your body. Leave all these bad memories in my hands. I'm erasing your pain and creating a beautiful future for you and all that you love. Beautiful surprises await you along the way. Everything you have been through will be very small compared to the immense happiness and satisfaction you will experience. Today, I heal you and make you free. I give you the freedom and strength to live your life with energy and enthusiasm. No one will ever hurt you again or make you cry. You have learned that your heart belongs to me alone. I'm giving you wisdom to understand and feel who you should trust. Receive now my deepest love, and let me fill the void that had been left in your heart. I promise you that everything will be well. Very soon, you will experience that my tenderness is sweeter than honey. I am always with you, wherever you go. I love you. I will take you out of scarcity and place you in abundance. I'll provide everything you need, more than you have asked, and even more than you can dream or imagine. Days of blessings are coming, because I, your God, your Father, have said so. I want you to hold on to this truth and plant it deep within your heart. I am not a God who makes promises lightly. Every word I speak is filled with purpose, and every promise I give is backed by my unshakable faithfulness. Even when your current season feels dry, uncertain, or heavy, I'm still working behind the scenes. And I want you to know, blessings are not just coming. They're already in motion. I have declared it, and nothing can stop what I have set in place. You may not see the evidence yet, but that does not mean I am distant. I am closer than ever, preparing you for what's ahead. This season of preparation is not punishment. It's part of the blessing. I'm shaping your heart, stretching your faith, and teaching you to trust me more deeply. I want you to be ready to receive what I am about to pour into your life. And that begins with our time. Come to me each day. Let me be your safe place, your source of peace, your fountain of wisdom and strength. Make my presence your priority. In the quiet moments, I will remind you of my love. In my word, you will find the hope your soul longs for. And as you sit with me, you'll begin to see the signs, small, gentle reminders that I am moving on your behalf. Do not let discouragement drown out my voice. Do not let fear steal the joy I am preparing for you. What I have spoken over your life will not return empty. I do not forget what I promise. I fulfill it in perfect time. The days of blessing are not far. Keep walking in obedience. Keep choosing me even when it's hard. Keep loving, giving, trusting. I see every step of faith, every act of kindness, every moment of surrender. And I will reward you not only with earthly blessings, but with the deeper joy of knowing me. That's the greatest gift of all. So lift your head and look ahead with hope. The rain is coming to water the seeds you planted. Doors will open. Peace will return. Healing will flow. Joy will rise. Because I, your God and your Father, have said so, and my word never fails. Stay close to me, and you will see it all unfold in beautiful, unexpected ways. I'm with you always. Your blessing is receiving the joy that comes from above, the divine provision that satisfies and fills. Blessing is facing every conflict with the certainty that you will not be defeated. Blessing is giving your life in service to the one who has given you so much, your God who has saved you. Blessing is sharing with those who need it the most. Blessing is facing rejection and persecution without giving up. Blessing is joy. Blessing is faith and peace in the midst of the struggle and the sadness of a darkened heart. Blessing is lifting your face and smiling as if your eyes were looking at the God who loves, cares for, and guides you. Blessing is being content with your daily bread and trusting in your divine shepherd. I will guide you to green pastures, and I will give you what your soul longs for. The days come and go. Time passes. Many things remain. Some leave, some change, and some end. But your life continues. Every morning the sun rises and tells you that a new opportunity awaits you. New moments of different challenges will come with the new strength you will receive from my holy and powerful word, which tells you certainly that I will be by your side, keeping you company through dark nights, clear days, strong storms, and gentle rain showers. I will give you wisdom to prepare your spirit to grow every day and be a faithful servant in all things. My word tells you and confirms that days of blessing are coming, and blessing will come. Believe it, because your Holy Father's word will always be fulfilled. Today, more than ever, you need me, and I know that. I love it when you speak to me, when you turn to me, when you trust and ask me what you feel. I heard you this morning. I heard you yesterday, and even though your words may be few, your sincerity and intention are what count. I do not need more. I told you one day that if you had faith, even if it was as small as a mustard seed, that would be enough for your prayer to be heard at the throne of heaven. That is where your destiny is decided. From there, I send you comfort, and from there, I show you my love. I know what you need, and I know what I will give you according to my will. All my answers will always be for your good. For now, I want you to remain calm when fear strikes. When affliction knocks at your door, respond with my provision, for I am the one who rescues you, and today I will help you. Follow my instructions, keep my commandments, and keep your feet on the path. Do not look to the left or to the right. Focus on the goal I have for you, Today, once again, many distractions will come to try to divert your gaze, filling your mind with vain fantasies. My word is very clear. That is why you must read it, meditate on it, and consume it. That way, nothing or no one will make you stumble. Walk with this, and doubt will have no power over your soul. Never again. As always, I am watching over your needs, and yes, I care about what you feel. My peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. Receive it with faith, because the world will never give you the quietness of spirit that I offer. I heard you when you said you needed my presence. I received your worship. My answer is on its way. Wait for it. Receive it. Celebrate the miracle I will do in you today. Today, I will give you a joy so great that it will crush all the suffering you have lived through. So many tears have been shed, but they have not been in vain. Soon, you will harvest the fruit of your pain. Soon, my answer to your prayer will come. Today, I give you joy. I fill you with strength. I renew in you your desire to live, your longing to help and serve. Accept today the opportunity I offer you for a full life, receiving my good word, growing each day in wisdom and love. You no longer have to keep suffering. Do not keep blaming yourself or carrying the mistakes you made before. Open your heart to my forgiveness and accept it forever. You have my guarantee that day and night, my presence will always be by your side, ready to help and respond when you come in prayer. I do not need you to speak 1,000 words to me. I know the language of your heart, and I know when you call me. I already know what I have to give you when you say, "Help me." I will be there. When you cry and say, "I can't go on anymore," I will come to you quickly, take you in my arms, and in the quiet of your tired soul, I will whisper to you with my sweet voice, telling you how much I love you. You will not need to say anything more. Your tears speak everything to me. Your sobs tell me what happened to you. I want you to feel very happy today for the words you are hearing. Why are you sad when you have everything? You have access to my throne. You can come with confidence and speak to me about your needs. I also rejoice in hearing you. I want to respond to you. I want to give you, and I want you to feel safe and unafraid as you walk. Do not give time to fear. When you have to fight, you're not fighting alone. You know that I am available to help you in everything, and no matter what happens, I will always listen to you. Remember, do not give up. I love you. I will never abandon you. Do not worry. I have placed warrior angels around you to clear your path so you can move forward and reach your dreams. Your prayer with faith. I am listening to your cry and your shouts of desperation. They have reached me. Let this peace and calm that I am sending you fill your mind and soul. Your prayers, your tears, your silent cries in the night. They have not gone unnoticed. They have reached my heart. I have listened, and I am responding not with judgment but with love. Today, I am sending you a gift, not a solution wrapped in immediacy, but something even more powerful. My peace. A deep, quiet calm to settle over your mind and bring rest to your soul. I know how much your heart has carried. I see the tension in your thoughts and the weight that your spirit has borne in silence. You've tried to stay strong, to keep going, to do the right thing even when it felt like the answers were far away. But now I want you to stop, just for a moment, and breathe in the peace that only I can give. Let it wash over you like a gentle stream. Let it soften the worry, still the chaos, and silence the noise around you. Come and spend time with me. Not because you have to, but because this is where healing begins. In my presence, you'll find more than answers. You'll find me, and I am your refuge, your safety, your anchor in every storm. Each time you come to me, even if only for a few quiet moments, I fill you again with strength. I speak life into your spirit and remind you that you are never alone. I walk with you, not just in the good days, but especially when everything feels uncertain. Let my word be the place you run to. Let it speak louder than your fears. My promises are not distant memories. They are alive, active, and personal. I speak peace over your home, peace over your relationships, peace over your future. Even now, I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. Trust me. Rest in me. I am sending peace to dwell in your thoughts, to take root in your emotions, and to shine through your actions. So be still. Receive what I'm giving. The world may rush around you, but in my presence, you can always find rest. Let this peace become your rhythm, your foundation, your shield. You have reached me, and I have answered with love, with calm, and with the assurance that you are held, seen, and forever cherished. Remain close to me, and you will never lack what your soul truly needs. Let me flood your heart with joy. I am removing all that nervousness and those thoughts that your faith and trust can destroy. You cannot guide yourself by your emotions or by the feelings that the struggles of this world make you feel. Do not let your heart be confused. I am your faithful friend, and in these moments of conflict, I am with you. Do not be impatient. Your help is coming soon. Just as the sun rises again each day, my light will come, and the darkness that has been afflicting you will disappear. Just as the rain descends, bringing breath to the dry land, my spirit will flood life into your new dreams, which today begin. And those things for which you have fought so long will finally bear the fruit of blessing that you have been waiting for. There are great reasons to stay standing and persist. You must keep fighting in prayer for your family and for all those people who are very important to you. They see in you an example. That is why you must persevere, so that with your life, you can show them that believing in me is worth it and brings an eternal and supernatural reward. Let the size of your enemies not scare you. Let their threats not fill you with fear. Let fear not steal strength from your heart. There is an army of angels protecting you. You will defeat all your enemies, and when the time comes, you will see how they all bow their faces and bend their knees, acknowledging that I, your real and omnipotent God, have been defending you. I have chosen you to be a great blessing. This truth is not based on what you feel or what others have said about you. It is rooted in my divine plan for your life. Before you ever took your first breath, I called you. I set you apart, not just to receive blessings, but to be a blessing. You are not here by accident. Your life has purpose, weight, and eternal value. Even in the moments when you feel overlooked or unworthy, remember, I see you. I know you, and I have chosen you to shine my light in this world. Come close to me and let my love fill you. You do not have to strive or perform to be used by me. I work through willing hearts, not perfect ones. When you spend time in my presence, I will equip you with everything you need to walk in the calling I've placed on your life. Set aside moments each day to talk with me, to listen to my voice, and to let my word renew your thoughts. The more time you spend with me, the more you'll see yourself as I see you, chosen, empowered, and ready. My love for you is constant, never changing. It is the foundation on which your purpose is built. I have given you gifts, not to hide, but to share. You are called to carry encouragement, hope, and truth to those around you. You may not feel like a great blessing every day, but I'm working through you in ways you cannot always see. A kind word, a prayer, a simple act of love. It all matters. I am using you, even now, to touch lives. I know the journey hasn't always been easy, but every season, even the hard ones, has been preparing you for what's ahead. I'm shaping you with grace, teaching you to trust, and building something beautiful within you. My promises over your life are still alive, and they will come to pass. Do not grow weary. Keep walking with me. Keep your heart open. Keep believing. You are my chosen vessel, created to overflow with my love and blessing. I will guide you, protect you, and strengthen you. You are never alone in this calling. I walk beside you every step of the way. So lift your eyes. Let go of doubt. I have chosen you to be a great blessing, and I will complete the good work I have started in you. Trust me, believe me, and live your life with faith, passion, and vision. I hold you. I help you. I am always with you. Beloved child, I see how your heart has yearned for a deeper hope, a greater breakthrough, and a new beginning. I know every moment you've been tested, every tear you've shed in solitude, and every silent prayer you have whispered under the weight of your burdens. I speak to you now, directly and lovingly, to remind you that your suffering has not been in vain, and your courage has touched my heart in ways you cannot fathom. You have walked through a season of trials that seemed relentless, and at times you questioned if you would ever see the brightness of dawn. In your desperation, you sowed seeds that you believed had fallen into dark soil, lost and forgotten by the world. Yet I assure you, I have counted every seed of faith you dropped in the midst of your tears, and I have counted every tear as well. Your trials came not because you erred or because you were beyond my grace, but because there is an adversary in this realm who prowls, seeking to shake you to your core. He tried to sift you like wheat, convinced that fear and despair would make you abandon the beautiful calling I placed within you. But you stood, even when you trembled. You prayed, even when you felt your faith was as small as a mustard seed. You persisted, even when your mind was overwhelmed by voices telling you to give up. You may not realize it yet, but that perseverance illuminated a brilliance within you that was forged by my hand. I have been close to you through every storm, preparing you for what is coming next. Open your eyes and see the green shoots sprouting from the soil, soaked by your tears. Seeds you thought were dead are springing to life, and their harvest will be plentiful. I want you to sense my presence filling the space around you now. Breathe in the peace I'm pouring out over you. I'm whispering softly into your spirit, urging you to rise beyond the disappointment of closed doors. Do not mourn what you believe you have lost, for I am the one who orchestrates new beginnings. I promise you, with a love that is both deep and unshakable, that I am opening a door of opportunity greater than anything you have imagined. Where you see emptiness, I am planting richness. Where you feel pain, I am creating healing and boundless joy. Even now, as you read these words, the foundation for your future blessings is being laid, and it will stand firm like a house built upon a solid rock. Allow my spirit to stir up your heart so you can dream again. Let your faith become alive and burning. I invite you to hold firmly to these promises, to cling to them when doubt tries to slip into your mind. Let no mortal being or negative voice undermine the magnitude of what I have declared over your life. Remember that I am your shepherd, and because I guide you, you shall not want for anything. I lead you beside still waters, and I restore your soul. The fresh season you are stepping into will require bravery, just as the test did. But now that you have been proven faithful, expect a shift that will surprise you. Even if it feels like you have to wait a little while longer, realize that your spiritual muscle grows in that waiting, and the harvest you yearn for will be abundant and deeply fulfilling. Do not forget that you do not walk alone. I'm placing people of divine wisdom in your path, individuals who will uplift you, counsel you, and help you navigate beyond the limitations that once held you back. These are not random occurrences. I have orchestrated each meeting, every conversation, and every insight so you can ascend to the next level of understanding. When you feel tempted to isolate yourself or to believe that no one truly understands, remember that I, your Creator, have already prepared help for you. Through that support, you will conquer obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. I see the silent battles you wage in your mind, moments when you question your own worth or wonder if your future holds promise. Let me remind you, your life is sealed with my anointing, and your purpose is woven into the very fabric of who you are. There is no foe in any realm who can remove my hand from your life or cancel the destiny I have set before you. I am the God who takes brokenness and transforms it into beauty, who takes what was intended for harm and reshapes it into a blessing. Even now I am molding you, polishing you, and preparing you for the unveiling of something magnificent. Let your heart dwell on the truth. I am not a deity of empty words or hollow promises. When I speak, creation moves. When I decree a blessing, it is already fulfilled in the spiritual realm, waiting to manifest. The challenge for you is to believe with unwavering faith, to see with spiritual eyes, even before your physical eyes confirm it. This walk of faith is not a game. It is a profound journey that demands your whole being, heart, mind, and soul, yielded to my divine will and intention. In your submission, you will find a strength beyond any earthly understanding. Child, release your anxieties and watch them dissolve in the presence of my love. When darkness creeps in, do not give it permission to linger. Redirect your mind to the brightness of my hope and my guidance. Lay down your burdens at my feet and see how I lift the weight from your shoulders. Though the world may attempt to fill your mind with negativity, overshadowing the assurance of my promises, cling to the shield of faith that extinguishes every flaming arrow of doubt. There is a relentless spiritual battle for your heart, but my power is infinitely greater than any opposition you could face. I call you to boldness and humility in equal measure. Humility before me, acknowledging that everything good you accomplish is by my grace, and boldness before the enemy, declaring with unwavering confidence that you're not alone, for I stand beside you. When you speak my words of life, you command the atmosphere to align with my truth, and darkness has no choice but to flee. This is the authority I have given you, and it pleases me when you exercise it in faith. Right now, in the secrecy of your thoughts, you might find yourself wrestling with fear. Perhaps you are afraid that your situation will never change, or that your family will never find unity and wisdom. Be still and know, I'm the God of reconciliation, the one who brings peace where there was conflict. Never underestimate how quickly I can move when faith ignites. I can transform a hardened heart overnight. I can breathe new purpose into a life that once felt destined to remain in sorrow. So do not shy away from trusting me to work wonders in your home and in your relationships. It may feel daunting to believe that those who have wandered will return, but watch how I orchestrate the right conversations and the right moments for hearts to be softened. Trust in my timing, for it is always perfect. I know you have dreams you have yet to see, goals you have yet to achieve, and prayers you have yet to see answered. I want you to keep dreaming, keep asking, keep believing. The seeds of faith you plant are never wasted. I cause them to germinate, to break through the soil, and to produce fruit that not only nourishes you, but also those around you. Let your story become a testimony of hope for others who struggle. Let the light within you guide them to see that my love is real, my power is real, and my kindness is boundless. Even when you feel you lack the energy to hope, I am right there, pouring strength into your spirit. When you call upon me, I answer. When you are too weary to call, my spirit intercedes for you in ways deeper than words can convey. In your weakest moments, my power is made perfect. So, never allow shame or guilt to hold you back from my presence. I have seen the worst and loved you still. I have witnessed your hidden pain, your mistakes, your regrets, and I have drawn you closer, not pushed you away. My mercy renews itself every morning, and my grace is sufficient no matter how many times you stumble. Lean into that grace. Let it heal old wounds, bitterness, and any sense of unworthiness. When you accept my forgiveness, you step into a realm of freedom that changes your entire perspective. Fear loses its grip, and you begin to see the horizon with new clarity. You realize that your life is not defined by past errors or by the opinions of people who fail to see your true value. You are defined by my everlasting love and the destiny I have carved out for you. There is no condemnation in my presence, only a call to rise higher and believe deeper. It is time to break the chains of pessimism that have held you down. Rise with the certainty that if I am for you, no one can stand against you. Let my word root itself firmly in your heart, reminding you of promises that were spoken long before you even faced these trials. Your story is still unfolding, and I, the author of life, am creating a masterpiece in you. Trust my process and my direction. Allow me to direct your steps, one after the other, even if you can't see the entire path. Focus on the greatness of who I am. I spoke the universe into being. I separated light from darkness. I formed the mountains, the seas, and the very breath in your lungs. Nothing is beyond my scope or ability. When you pray, do not pray as if you're uncertain whether I can deliver. Pray with the confidence that I am the same God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who brings down giants, and who raises the dead. If I can do all that, I can certainly handle the pains and obstacles you currently face. I challenge you to lift your eyes above the obstacles. See beyond the immediate hardships and let the vision of my promise fill your perspective. Keep that image of victory close to your heart, especially during moments when circumstances appear bleak. Every time negativity attempts to creep in, remind yourself of who I am and who you are in me. I created you in my image, and my spirit dwells within you, giving you hope and resilience, even when the world pushes you to the brink. Speak these words of faith not just once, but repeatedly. Let them flow from your lips in your darkest hours, in the face of adversity, and in moments of stillness. Watch how they transform your mind, breathing new life into your soul. You will find renewed determination to press on and clarity about the path I've laid out before you. I want you to see yourself as I see you, beloved, chosen, and designed for divine purpose. You are no accident. You're not a random being floating through existence. My hand has been upon your life from the start, and I delight in every step you take closer to me. Remember, I have placed unique gifts and talents within you. They might seem small to you, or perhaps you feel others have overshadowed them, but do not underestimate what I have entrusted to you. Those gifts, if nurtured and used for my glory, will become channels of blessing, not just for you, but for the people around you, your family, your friends, and even strangers you haven't yet encountered. Let me guide you in developing these talents. Surrender your pride, your fear, and your hesitations, and watch how I multiply your efforts. When people question your worth, or when they doubt the authenticity of the transformation taking place in your life, don't be discouraged. Look to me, your source of validation and affirmation. My opinion is what anchors your soul, not the constantly shifting judgments of the world. If you stay close to my heart, you will understand that the narrow path of faith often confuses those who are consumed by worldly pursuits. But do not abandon your walk just to gain their favor. Keep walking steadfastly and let your life testify to my goodness. You've asked for an outpouring of blessings. You yearn for a financial breakthrough, for better health, for restored relationships, for doors to open in your career. I hear it all, and I'm ready to pour out these blessings upon you. However, remember that my ways are higher and my timing is perfect. As you walk in obedience and practice stewardship of what I've already placed in your hands, you make room for greater blessings. Do not forget that with greater blessing comes greater responsibility. Let your character be prepared to handle the increase, so that the blessings do not become a snare or a source of pride. When you feel pressed by fear and worry, and the voices around you imply that only defeat lies ahead, think back to every time I rescued you in the past. Recall those moments of deliverance. Maybe they were smaller or more subtle than you realized, but each one was a demonstration of my faithfulness. Cling to that history, allowing it to remind you that I never fail nor forsake those who put their trust in me. If I carried you through the storms of your past, I will surely guide you through the winds of your present and future. Do not fret about your pace. This race is not about speed, but about perseverance and consistency. Each day you continue in faith, you strengthen your endurance. Each trial you overcome becomes another pillar in your testimony. Perseverance refines your character, forging a resilience that no fleeting difficulty can dismantle. I see your progress, I measure your growth, and I celebrate every victory, even the ones that appear insignificant in your eyes. Nothing is small to me when it comes from a heart that longs to honor me. I also desire that you learn the discipline of rest. In a world that never stops striving, you can easily lose yourself in the race for achievement and forget the restorative power of resting in my presence. When you pause to be still before me, you allow my Holy Spirit to refresh your mind, refuel your passion, and remind you of your identity. In that stillness, fear cannot stand. In that stillness, your faith is strengthened. So do not consider rest an unproductive use of time. On the contrary, it is a sacred act of trust, a declaration that you believe I am in control. Keep your heart teachable. Pride can be a deadly poison, and it often creeps in unnoticed when blessings start to flow. Stay humble, remembering that everything you accomplish is a gift enabled by my grace. Let your interactions with others be marked by kindness, patience, and empathy. When they see your humility, they will witness a living reflection of my Son's love and sacrifice. Through that example, hearts will be drawn to ask about the hope that anchors your soul, and you will point them to me. Prepare yourself to witness miracles that will surpass your expectations. Some will be instantaneous, unfolding like lightning that dramatically alters your course. Others will be gradual, like seeds that grow and blossom over time. Either way, they are miracles, demonstrations of my active involvement in your life. When they happen, do not shy away from giving me the glory. Let your testimony ring out as a beacon of encouragement, so that others in similar trials might find hope in my unchanging nature. It's important that you also recognize the spiritual warfare that surrounds you. The adversary does not want you to fulfill your destiny. He will try to confuse you, entice you with empty promises, or weigh you down with relentless condemnation. But you must stand firm, gird yourself with the truth of my word, and live in the light of my love. Every lie of the enemy crumbles in the presence of genuine truth. The more you immerse yourself in what I've already spoken in Scripture and whispered in your heart, the more you'll be able to discern the enemy's schemes. Stand as a warrior of faith, knowing that victory is already assured through the sacrifice of my Son. As you move forward, there may be friends or even family members who do not understand the transformation happening within you. They might remember the old version of you, the one shaped by fear, mistakes, or uncertainty. Don't let their misunderstanding cause you to backtrack. Extend grace to them because they also need time to see the reflection of my love in your life. Some will come around, and others may distance themselves. Understand that I orchestrate divine connections, and I sometimes sever relationships that hinder the purpose I have for you. Trust me to put the right people by your side and to remove influences that are not aligned with my plan. Even if you lose people you thought would be there forever, do not sink into despair. I am the friend who sticks closer than a brother, and I have placed around you a spiritual family that stands united in faith. Look for them. They are those who speak life, encourage you in prayer, and celebrate your victories. These are the relationships that will sustain you and challenge you to grow deeper in your calling. Keep your heart open to new alliances shaped by my hand, forging bonds that are unbreakable because they are founded in my love and truth. Let hope reign in your heart like never before. Hope is not a fragile wish. It is an anchor for your soul, a confident expectation that my goodness will unfold in ways both ordinary and extraordinary. Hope fuels your prayer life and compels you to keep believing, even when the evidence of change is not yet visible. Let every day begin with a declaration of hope, trusting that my compassion is new every morning. I have promised not to let your foot slip. When calamities threaten, I am your refuge. When your emotions swirl in chaos, I speak calmness over your soul. When fear attempts to suffocate your faith, I breathe fresh courage into your spirit. I carry you when you feel too weak to stand. I guide you when you are lost. I celebrate your small steps of progress. I heal you when you are wounded, and I comfort you when you grieve. My heart is turned towards you every moment of your life. Listen carefully now. My blessings are drawn to an atmosphere of faith and gratitude. Even before you see your prayers answered, give thanks. Let your gratitude become a sweet aroma that rises before my throne. This thankful heart pleases me and positions you to receive abundantly. In gratitude, you align with my will and open doors for more favor to flood into your circumstances. Cultivate this attitude daily, thanking me for what is and trusting me for what is yet to come. When you face an uncertain path, be open to the quiet promptings of my spirit. Sometimes you expect dramatic signs, but often I speak in the gentle whisper that you can only discern when you hush the noise around you. Practice silence. Practice listening. In that sacred quiet, you'll discover clarity that surpasses any human wisdom. You'll receive insight on decisions you've been wrestling with, and you'll sense a peace that confirms my direction. Trials may come in waves, attempting to wear you down, but each wave is an opportunity to rise higher in faith. Think of how an eagle soars above the storm, using the winds to elevate itself. Let every challenge you face become a platform that lifts you closer to my presence. As you ascend in faith, your perspective changes. Problems that once loomed large will seem smaller in comparison to my greatness. You will learn to pray boldly, to worship passionately, and to declare my promises with unwavering resolve. Do you feel my love capturing your heart right now? Let it sink deeper, washing away the residue of past hurts, regrets, and self-doubt. My perfect love casts out all fear. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. With these, you are equipped to move forward with boldness, to show compassion to those around you, and to maintain clarity in your thoughts. You are not defined by anxiety. You are defined by the confidence that comes from knowing you belong to me. I understand that you desire to see immediate changes. You watch your circumstances, longing for the moment they pivot into miraculous breakthroughs. Know this, even in the waiting, I am working. Seeds do not sprout, and reach maturity in a single day. A masterpiece is not painted with just one brushstroke. Trust the layers of growth, the scaffolding that I am building around you to hold the weight of the blessings you are about to receive. With every quiet act of faith, every small yes you give to me, you are laying another brick in the foundation of your miracle. Take time to celebrate each victory along the way. Even if it seems minor, a victory is still a victory. When your thoughts align more with my truth, that is a victory. When you resist the urge to respond in anger and choose patience instead, that's a victory. When you feel exhausted, yet you decide to worship me with all your heart, that is a victory. Each victory is a testament to your growth, and it should be treasured as evidence of my grace at work in your life. As you continue on this journey, you will notice transformations not only in your personal life, but also in the lives of those around you. Your family will be touched by the overflow of my blessings on you. Situations that were once sources of tension will begin to soften. Bridges that were burned will be rebuilt stronger. Where there was confusion, clarity will reign. Where there was conflict, reconciliation will bloom. Where there was lack, there will be provision in ways that defy human explanation. It pleases me when families unite under the banner of my love. Let your home be a sanctuary of faith where my presence dwells. Invite me into every area: conversations, decisions, finances, celebrations, and even trials. Prepare to see a turning point that will astound the critics and cynics who doubted you. Some who mocked or belittled your faith will watch as I elevate you to a position of favor. Yet remember this: respond with grace and humility. Show them my heart by demonstrating forgiveness instead of resentment. Let your victory be an opportunity to reflect my light so brightly that they will be drawn to seek my presence for themselves. You do not need to vindicate yourself, for I am your vindicator. Stand still and let me be the one who defends you. Now let me speak directly to that area of your life that is causing you the most anxiety. I see the fear that paralyzes you. I see the heaviness you carry, the nightmares that disturb your sleep, the endless what-ifs that circle through your mind. In this moment, I declare peace over your spirit. Release every worry into my hands. Can any of your worries add a single moment to your life? Surely not. But by relinquishing them, you allow me to breathe solutions into your situation. My peace is not the fragile peace of the world. It is a divine serenity that remains steadfast, even when chaos abounds. Make a conscious choice right now to partner with my promise rather than with your fear. Align your words with what I have spoken over you. You are strong, you are courageous, you are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. Let these affirmations echo in your heart whenever doubt tries to creep in. The battles you've faced have shaped you, but they do not define you. I define you, and I have named you victorious. I know at times you have felt overlooked or unheard, but my ear has always been inclined toward your cry. I am not distant. I am near, closer than you can imagine, longing to reveal more of my heart to you. When you draw near to me in prayer and worship, you open your spirit to receive my comfort, guidance, and revelation. I delight in these intimate moments with you, for you are my child, and I treasure our communion. Remember that prayer is not a monologue. It is a two-way conversation. Speak your heart, then listen for my response. You will find that I speak in the quiet, subtle nudges of your conscience, in the verses of Scripture that resonate deeply, and in circumstances that align too perfectly to be coincidence. There will be moments when you still stumble. Do not let guilt consume you. Confess your shortcomings and recognize that I am faithful to forgive. My goal is not to condemn, but to restore. In each failure lies a lesson, a stepping stone for deeper wisdom and greater intimacy with me. Rejoice even in the refining, for I only prune the branches that are capable of producing more fruit. Every correction, every lesson, is guided by my love and is designed to strengthen you for the path ahead. In your devotion to me, remember to care for the least among you. True faith is not isolated from compassion. As I pour blessings into your life, look for ways to bless others. Let your words heal rather than wound. Let your actions uplift rather than tear down. Practice generosity and watch it open your heart even further to the abundance I provide. When you feed the hungry, clothe the naked, comfort the brokenhearted, or show mercy to the hurting, you are serving me. In these acts of love, my light shines the brightest. Sometimes you may feel a prompting to encourage a stranger, to pray for someone who is hurting, or to share a kind word with someone who looks downcast. Do not ignore these impulses. They are my whispers, prompting you to be my hands and feet in a hurting world. As you step out in obedience, you will experience the joy of being used by me to bring hope. This is how your faith moves beyond mere words, transforming into living testimony. With each step of obedience, you store up treasures in heavenly places, riches that are far more valuable than any temporary gain. If you ever question your purpose, look around. There is someone you can help, someone you can love, or someone you can forgive. Purpose is often found in the simplest acts of kindness done in my name. Do not underestimate how a single word of encouragement can shift someone's entire day, or even their destiny. When you align yourself with my compassion, you become a vessel through which my love flows, and in doing so you find your own heart expanding with fulfillment and joy. In your quiet moments, reflect on the dreams I have planted in you. Some may be from long ago, nearly forgotten under the weight of daily struggles. Dust them off and bring them before me once more. It is never too late for what I've ordained. If your dreams align with my will and are rooted in love, they can be revived. Even dreams that seemed buried by disappointment can blossom anew when watered with faith. Trust me to resurrect hopes that have lain dormant. Expect to see my hand manifest in unexpected places. The solution to your greatest challenge might come through a conversation with a person you least expect, or at a time when you least anticipate it. Remain open, always prepared for the wonder of my surprises. I delight in unraveling my plans in ways that remind you I am intimately involved in every detail of your life. When these moments of divine favor occur, let your heart respond in praise, acknowledging that such blessings are a gift from the one who knows you best and loves you most. When you feel your heart becoming discouraged, remember the testimonies of those who have gone before you, individuals who clung to my promises against all odds. Their stories are not merely historical accounts. They're reminders that I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. I parted the Red Sea, and I can part the seas of trouble that threaten to overwhelm you. I fed multitudes with a few loaves and fishes, and I can multiply your resources until your cup overflows. I raised Lazarus from the dead, and I can resurrect that which you thought was hopeless in your own life. Meditate on these truths and let them fan the flames of your faith. You are embarking on a journey toward a new season, one overflowing with purpose, growth, and the manifestation of my power. The process may stretch you, but it will also shape you into the vessel I created you to be. As you progress, anchor your heart to my promises and refuse to be swayed by the shifting opinions of others. Not everyone will celebrate your transformation. Yet their skepticism changes nothing about my plan for you, unless you allow it to. Keep walking, keep believing, and hold your head high, for you are chosen. Do not be alarmed when the enemy tries a final assault before your breakthrough. Often, the fiercest battle precedes the greatest victory. Recognize his tactics: intimidation, doubt, discord, and reject them. Resist the devil and he'll flee. Declare my words of truth over every lie. Rally those around you who stand in faith, encouraging one another to stay strong. Feel my presence strengthening you, reminding you that you do not fight alone. You stand empowered by the Creator of the universe, and I have never lost a battle. Beloved child, I rejoice over you with singing. My plans for you are prosperous, not harmful, designed to give you hope and a future. I go ahead of you to prepare the way, and I remain beside you as you walk in obedience. Remember, your destiny is not about striving, but about abiding in me. In that abiding, you find rest, revelation, and the fullness of joy. Let these truths sink into your innermost being, saturating every corner of your life with divine peace. Embrace my grace and do not let the condemnation of your past overshadow the glory of your future. The old has passed away. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Even as you read these words, something within you stirs with renewed vigor. That is my spirit breathing life into the dreams I have placed in your heart. That is my spirit reminding you that you are not alone, that you never have been, and that you never will be. Even when human love fails, my love remains constant. As you stand at the threshold of new beginnings, place your trust fully in me. Resist the urge to cling to what is familiar if I have instructed you to let it go. Sometimes the comfort zone becomes a barrier to growth. Boldly step out when I give the command, and you will discover a world of opportunities awaiting you. Remember how Abraham left his homeland, guided only by my promise, and through his obedience, all nations were blessed. In the same way, your obedience can unlock blessings beyond your personal sphere, touching lives in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Speak to me often. Share your joys and frustrations alike. I am your closest confidant. Let your prayers be authentic, not confined by formalities. Cry out if you must. Laugh in my presence. Sing. Dance. Express your heart. For I treasure every genuine offering of worship. In these intimate exchanges, you will see my face and feel my hand, guiding your every step. Acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will direct your path. Keep your spiritual eyes open for signs of my activity in your life. A sudden encounter, a passage of scripture that speaks directly to your situation, a door that unexpectedly opens. These are not coincidences. They are my gentle reminders that I see you, I hear you, and I care deeply about even the smallest details. When doubts arise, replay these reminders in your mind. They will anchor you to the truth that I am a good father, wholeheartedly invested in the well-being of my children. Hope is a powerful force, but it must be nurtured. Guard it as you would guard a precious treasure. Be mindful of the voices you allow to influence your spirit. If someone continually sows seeds of doubt or negativity, lovingly distance yourself and immerse your mind in my promises instead. Your heart is a garden. Cultivate it with care. Plant truth, water it with prayer, and let my sunshine of love encourage it to grow. Soon, you will see blossoms of joy, peace, and fulfillment breaking through the soil of your life. I warn you against comparing your journey with that of others. Comparison robs you of contentment and blinds you to my unique calling on your life. I have written a specific story for each of my children, and no two stories are identical. Celebrate others' blessings, knowing that I have blessings tailored just for you. Coveting what others have only distracts you from the path I've set before you. Focus instead on the gifts and opportunities you've been entrusted with, and steward them faithfully. At times you might feel an inexplicable restlessness in your soul, a yearning for something deeper. Recognize that as my invitation to draw nearer. When your spirit longs for more of me, respond with enthusiasm. This hunger is an indication that you are growing in faith, that you desire a more profound relationship with me. Feed that hunger with my word, with worship, and with fellowship among other believers who chase after my heart. In that pursuit, you'll find revelations that awaken your spirit to new dimensions of my love and power. Never forget, you are precious in my sight. I carved you in the palm of my hand, and I know every hair on your head. When the storms rage, fix your gaze on me. Remember how Peter walked on water when he kept his eyes on my Son, but started sinking the moment he looked at the turbulent waves. Keep your eyes on me. In your daily life, you will see problems. You will encounter obstacles, but they cannot drown you if you're focused on my presence. I want you to imagine your future filled not with fear and survival, but with purpose and overflow. Let every fiber of your being resonate with the truth that you are more than a conqueror through the love I have for you. This is not just a hopeful statement. It is a reality I intend for you to embody. When you align your mind and spirit with this reality, discouragement loses its power. You begin to see solutions instead of dead ends, doors opening instead of walls, closing you in. No matter what stage of life you are in, whether you are young and just discovering your gifts or older and wondering if your season to flourish has passed, know that I can do a new thing at any age, at any time. As long as there's breath in your lungs, there is potential for miracles. Your latter days can be greater than your former if you remain tethered to my promises. Do not let the enemy tell you otherwise. If I can use a shepherd boy to defeat a giant, if I can bring water from a rock, if I can open prison doors without any earthly key, then I can surely usher in a new season of fruitfulness in your life. Let my joy be your strength. This joy is not dependent on external conditions, but is grounded in the knowledge that I am in control. When confusion spreads in the world and others sink into despair, you will stand out as a beacon of hope and stability, drawing people to wonder about the source of your peace. This is your opportunity to testify of my goodness, to reveal the secret that true joy springs from a relationship with me. Be unafraid to share your story, even the messy parts, for it demonstrates my power to transform ashes into beauty. Hold tightly to this revelation. I am your God, and you are my cherished child. Nothing can separate you from my love. Tribulation, famine, danger, they all bow to my sovereignty. The storms you see today will pass, and you will stand in triumph, declaring the wonders I have accomplished in your life. Even if you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you, comforting you with my rod and staff. My protection surrounds you like a shield, and my favor opens doors no man can shut. Yes, you have been tested, and the tests were intense. But now comes the blessing, the expansion, the revelation of promises long spoken over your life. The waiting has deepened your roots of faith, and the harvest will be abundant. You will gather spiritual fruit that enriches your life and spills over into the lives of those around you. The dryness in your heart is giving way to fresh waters, and where you once felt barren, you will see a field bursting with growth. Allow these words to sink deep, for they are not mere aspirations, but truths I have ordained. Your tears, once a symbol of sadness, have become the water that nourishes the seeds of your faith. With every sorrow, your compassion has increased. With every setback, your perseverance has grown stronger. With every heartbreak, you learn to trust me more fully. Now, the season has arrived for you to reap the benefits of these lessons. The time of blossoming is here, and you will look back on the trials with gratitude, realizing they shaped you into the vessel of honor I designed you to be. Breathe in my presence. Feel the wave of peace that envelops you like a gentle, warm embrace. Let your shoulders relax as you surrender the last remnants of worry and fear. Whisper words of faith, affirming that you receive this promise I extend to you. Let hope rekindle in your heart. Imagine the wide open door I have set before you. Beyond it lies freedom, joy, and a fresh level of spiritual authority. This door is not going to shut abruptly or deny you entry. It is your appointed gateway to a life of deeper intimacy with me. Embrace the truth that you are here for such a time as this. The world may feel chaotic, but I have positioned you strategically, giving you influence in places you never expected. Recognize your sphere of impact: family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, and realize that you represent my kingdom in their midst. Shine your light there, praying that every interaction becomes a conduit of my love. Even your smallest acts of kindness can spark a chain reaction that transforms communities. I invite you to step into this new season with courage and humility. Release the past. Break ties with any lingering sense of unworthiness or regret. My forgiveness washes you clean, and my spirit empowers you to move forward unencumbered. It's time to ascend to a higher spiritual plane where your vision of the future aligns with my perspective. There you will see possibilities that far exceed your natural limitations, because my power knows no bounds. Remember, I'm the artist, and your life is the canvas. The strokes I paint may feel perplexing at times, but every color, every texture is meticulously chosen. When you eventually step back and look at the completed picture, you will marvel at the masterpiece I have created. Until then, trust each stroke, knowing I am weaving everything together for your ultimate good. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. Decline every invitation to anxiety. Cast your cares upon me, for I care for you. Be vigilant against any voice that tries to diminish this truth. Cling to what I've spoken, not to what your fears dictate. Stand tall, with the confidence that comes from knowing you are my beloved. The old is gone, the new is here. Rejoice in that truth, for it is the anchor that holds you firm when the winds of adversity blow. If you stand at a crossroads, uncertain about which path to take, ask me for wisdom, and I will give it generously, without reproach. Wait on my counsel, for patience is often the key to unlocking the clearest path. If you find that one door is closed, do not despair. I have already opened another that leads to greater blessings than you initially sought. Each redirection is a divine nudge toward your destiny. In the days ahead, anticipate my goodness. Expect miracles. Speak life. Encourage others. Let every heartbeat resonate with the knowledge that you are cherished. Let your words and actions reflect the reality of my kingdom on earth, bringing hope to a world in desperate need of it. You carry within you a treasure that is not meant to be hidden. As I draw these words to a close, feel my love surrounding you like a shield, protecting and guiding you every step of the way. No matter what transpires, keep my promises etched in your heart. They are your true north, guiding you back to safety when storms threaten to pull you off course. They are your foundation, unshakable and eternal. I have heard your cries, seen your struggles, and still, I declare victory over you. You are chosen to excel, to rise, to break through barriers, and to shine my light with warmth and compassion. Your best days are ahead, not behind you. Rejoice in that truth. Let your spirit leap with excitement, for your season of blessing has arrived. My beloved child, I speak to you as the eternal God who formed you, who breathed life into your being, and who has watched over you from the beginning of your existence. Today, I ask you to quiet your heart, to set aside every distraction, and to open the core of your soul so you may receive the fullness of what I have prepared for you. I know that sometimes your fears rise up and your doubts feel overwhelming, but I assure you that I am here, ready to strengthen you, to guide you, and to remind you of the deep purpose for which you were created. I see every tear that falls from your eyes. I recognize every sigh that escapes your lips. Let me hold you in my arms, right here and right now, so you may sense the power of my presence and realize that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I know the miracle you are longing for, the one you have prayed for so many times. You might feel discouraged if it seems delayed, but do not lose hope, and do not discard the labor of faith that you have sown. Your journey has brought you this far because of my mercy and grace. When you were weak, I lifted you up. When you felt alone, I stood beside you. I gave you the strength to move forward in each battle, so you could keep walking toward the victory I have reserved with your name upon it. By yourself, you cannot take on every struggle. You have known this truth in your most vulnerable moments. You have realized your need for my help, and I rejoice that you come to me with a humble heart, extending your hands so I may guide and bless you. Continue to do that every day, early in the morning, because your willingness to trust me unleashes my favor and activates my supernatural provision. I will bless you with wisdom. I will bless you with abundance. I will clear every obstacle before you so you might find success in each task I place in your hands. But I want you to remember something crucial. I'm not speaking of mere fame or superficial fortune. My blessings come to establish an enduring joy, a joy that is not rooted in human applause or empty accolades. If you love me wholeheartedly, if you seek my face above anything this world offers, then blessings and honor will follow you. Yet one condition remains. Do not seek your own glory, and do not despise those who appear to have less than you. Instead, bless everyone who crosses your path. Share what you have, whether it be a kind word, a portion of your resources, or a helping hand. This is humility in action. It is the manifestation of my heart in you, looking not only for your own profit, but for ways to lift up others, beginning with your own household. Consider your family, the precious lives I entrusted to your care. Do not chase gain so fervently that your loved ones feel abandoned. You do not need the admiration of strangers, while those closest to you starve for your love and attention. Let your first testimony of faith be in your own home, with your children, with your spouse, with your parents. Let them see my light shining in you. Let them feel my compassion through the tenderness of your words and deeds. The world's cheers fade quickly, but the love you sow in your family will bear fruit for generations. I am a living God, wrapped in glory and splendor. I am pure, everlasting love, and I am also a consuming fire. My righteous anger rises against those who try to steal my glory and exalt themselves in pride. They promote their vanity and parade stories, twisted by deceit. But as for those who come to me with sincerity, who bow their hearts in humility, I have storehouses of mercy, blessings, and a crown of glory reserved. You, my precious child, are among those I cherish. I have poured so much love upon you, covering you with my embrace. Each morning, I rejoice when I see you awaken, and even more when you close your eyes again in prayer, whispering the desires of your heart and expressing your gratitude for a new day. Close your eyes even now. Talk with me. Sense my hand resting upon your shoulder. Hear my voice planting these seeds of peace and strength within your spirit, seeds that will sprout into unshakable faith, not only for today, but for eternity. This is the daily blessing I want you to seek, the living water of my love. Let this love shape your character. Let it soften your heart, removing resentment, pride, or the desire for vengeance. My love is patient, gentle, without vanity or arrogance. It craves righteousness. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing or oppression. It delights in truth and finds victory and mercy. When you fully comprehend that I love you divinely and unconditionally, You will stand each day with renewed boldness to face whatever comes your way. Let my love be the foundation of the miracle you are waiting for. That need you have prayed over for so long is not forgotten. I have heard every single petition. In the fullness of my perfect timing, the answer will manifest before your eyes. Yet you must first immerse yourself in the essence of my love and learn to walk confidently in it, to believe in it without doubt, to receive it without guilt. If feelings of unworthiness try to cast you down, reject them. My love is covenant love. It is a boundless promise between you and me. You do not need to make the world understand it. Many will never grasp this divine mystery, but you can share the message. There is a God who loves them so much that he paid the highest price for their souls. For all who believe in him, there is eternal life and genuine joy, a salvation that transforms broken hearts and weary minds. My eyes search the entire world, seeking hearts like yours, hearts that do not hunger for human applause, that do not boast or exalt themselves in pride, and those tears that have been welling up in your eyes, let them flow freely, for they will bring freedom. Allow sincerity to soak your cheeks so you can release the burdens you have been carrying. Let your chest expand with fresh hope, your soul rest in the peace that only I can provide. Even if the world has struck you with merciless blows, remember, you are deeply and supernaturally loved by the Omnipotent One, by me, your Heavenly Father. Your prayer is a weapon of victory. Prayer is a fountain of joy. It testifies that you recognize your rightful position as my beloved child, an heir with rights and privileges in my kingdom. When your lips open in praise, you honor the one who provides your every need. Never abandon your life of prayer, because prayer is so much more than listing requests. Prayer is your voice telling me you love me, your behavior proclaiming your devotion. I love you, my child, and I delight in hearing you affirm your love for me. My will is to shield your household, to bless you beyond measure. Much more abundance is on the way, more than you ever imagined. Yes, soon enough, you will have a surplus of everything you have lacked. My promises do not fail. They come to pass for all who stand firm in faith. I know the secrets of your heart, the things you crave for the well-being of your family and yourself. I hold powerful plans for your future, so do not fear the conflicts that attempt to unsettle you right now. Grasp these words of encouragement that I whisper into your spirit, and do not lash out with anger or negativity when you face the trials of life. Instead, let me paint a gentle smile across your face. Let my spirit anoint your head with divine oil that will expel confusion and harmful thoughts from your mind. Do not assume that I send punishment upon you because of your errors. You have already tasted the consequences of past mistakes and have faced many setbacks and sorrows. My heart is not to crush you. Please do not blame me for your losses, because I have never confiscated a single blessing from you. Show me the day and the hour you saw me personally removing any gift I bestowed upon you. Some might have lied to you about who I am, but I do not deceive my children. I harbor no wicked intent against you. If I gave my life on the cross, why would I then curse you? Yes, you have come before me in repentance. You have turned away from the path of wrongdoing. I have already forgiven you. Your error is cleansed by my atoning grace. So why do you now hesitate? Do not misinterpret life's circumstances. If you face problems, if conflicts arise, if your enemies seem to gain ground for a season, do not fear. Do not let anger cloud your heart. Realize that I hold no dispute against you. If anyone led you to think otherwise, they have distorted the truth. Return to my word. Have you not read how I am the omnipotent God, who loves you with an everlasting love, who freely offers you eternal life, who desires that you remain safe beneath the shelter of my wings. I do not want you lost. I want you found, redeemed, and secured in my embrace. Seek a quiet place. Pour out your heart, your questions, your regrets. Let no pain remain buried inside. Shed every tear if you need to. I will be there to comfort you, to let you know with absolute certainty that I have a glorious plan for your life, and that I am still orchestrating every piece for your good. Do not allow sorrow to overwhelm you as you watch current events unfolding around you. Recognize that my love for you is unwavering. I am not infuriated with you. I have no list of charges against you. I do not wish you harm. Let me clarify this again. I want you to hear it in the depths of your being. In the light of dawn, I will speak. I will reveal my glory. You will perceive me in your spirit. I will settle in your heart, saturate your soul with the splendor of my affection. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, you will know that you belong to me. You are my precious one. Day and night, I gaze upon you with pure, untainted love. Set doubt aside. Ask yourself, what would I, your maker, gain by causing you pain? You are mature enough to see that human mistakes carry natural consequences. One careless step can lead to heartbreak or calamity, but I do not delight in your destruction. Quite the opposite. I patiently wait for you to come into my presence and discuss every mistake you have made so that together we can heal the wounds. I am your God, your Father, your friend. Yes, I am a judge and a consuming fire, but I am also your defender, your advocate. I proved your innocence with my own blood, erasing every sin you confessed. Indeed, in this world, you might still face certain consequences. Yet even from that pain, I can rescue you. You simply need to learn the lesson it taught and be mindful not to repeat it. I do not want you to harm yourself or anyone else. If you have never offended someone, keep your heart vigilant so it remains that way. If you have stumbled, let me lift you up, dust you off, and guide you onward. My will is for your soul to delight in my blessing and for you to taste total freedom, freedom from condemnation, from guilt, from the illusions that keep you bound in shame. Come confidently before me. Ask for your family's protection. Bring them to me. Believe that every good thing you request, I will give. If it does not arrive exactly as you asked, trust that something better is on its way, a better fit for your destiny. My dear child, stop thinking that I might be angry with you. I love you. I hold you close, sheltering you in my arms, and nothing can separate you from this love. My promises are not empty. If you have not yet witnessed the fulfillment of your miracle, it does not signify my refusal. Everything has its season, and you must be patient. At the perfect moment, your heart will overflow with joy, and you will testify that my word is true. Proclaim aloud that you believe. Let that declaration resonate in your spirit. Do not surrender. This calling requires courage. I chose you with a mighty purpose. I have repeated this over and over. My plan is unfolding. I lead you forward step by step. Together we will conquer every danger, scale every obstacle, and dethrone any adversary. We will stand against any storm. We will persist and never surrender. You are on earth for no random reason. Your name was recorded in my book before the foundations of the world. Long before you ever drew your first breath, I loved you. I cherished the moment I could open your eyes to my radiant light. Now your mind stirs with questions you never asked before. You wonder where I was during your darkest suffering. This is my answer. Trust in me. I can and will mend every wound, even the invisible bruises that still echo in your memories. My blood has cleansed your sins, and I'm eager to wipe away those painful recollections so they lose their grip on you. You must not dwell on the past. Looking back repeatedly only reopens the scars in your heart and intensifies the pain. You have life now. That is what truly matters. From this day forward, you will see miracles, blessings, realized dreams, accomplished goals, a renewed family, and even a revitalization of your youthful vigor. Fix your gaze on the bright future I have prepared for you, a horizon bursting with seeds ready to flourish, blessings ready to emerge. Prepare yourself, for I am ushering you into a supernatural season of favor. Your heart is ready for fresh challenges and for the elation you will feel when you accomplish what I have foreordained. Your past injuries do not define you anymore. Do not speak of them. Do not replay them. I have forgiven all your missteps, and your debt stands canceled. If certain people cannot accept your apology or keep reminding you of what you did, look for new connections. Seek those who see you as I see you. It is not my will that the Holy Spirit I have placed within you should be trampled by anyone. No human contract or covenant is worth your continued humiliation and suffering. Break free from any environment or relationship that clips your wings. If you remain in captivity, you and your children could be at risk, so walk away for the sake of your well-being. I come to you now, my beloved, on this day to caution you because I do not want harm to befall you. You will remember my words and realize I truly care for you. I have always declared your priceless worth. But if you choose to stay with those who belittle you, do not accuse me when you feel trapped or mistreated. I have given you a spirit of wisdom and responsibility. While you remain in destructive situations, your family will keep suffering the cycles of pain. You are my child, and I gave my life's blood to remove your guilt. What more do you expect me to do? Ask whatever you desire. Call upon me, and indeed I will respond with wonders you have never seen. But promise me one thing: you will believe. No longer circle the same mountain of despair. Leave behind anything that stifles your growth. Step out of your comfort zone toward the promised place where blessings rain from the sky and provisions spring forth from the earth. Oh, my child, my dear daughter, my beloved son, I address you with tenderness, tears filling my eyes with longing. You are precious beyond measure. If only you could fathom the intensity of my love. If only you could see yourself through my eyes. If only you understood the supernatural realm and recognized your own reflection in the mirror of the Spirit. You would then fall to your knees and glorify me with every fiber of your being. Your loyalty, your time, your thoughts, your gratitude. You would rise each day filled with relentless passion for life. You would race forward to seize the promised land I have prepared, cutting off any bond that has tried to restrain you. Filled with my mighty courage, you would finally realize you are victorious in all things through my sacrifice and resurrection. Heaven's gates stand wide open for you. You can come freely into my presence. I yearn for you to enter with a heart brimming with thanksgiving and humility. As you do, I will respond by unveiling an unparalleled demonstration of my divine affection. Yes, sit with me. Gaze upon me through the eyes of faith. You are already immensely blessed, an heir of my limitless power. Everything I have is yours. I emphasize this truth and confirm it in writing. Ask, and I will provide. I will drench you with honey from the rock and feed you with the finest wheat. Never quit. Never yield to despair. You have a divine destiny to fulfill. Receive my love, unbounded and immeasurable. Believe me when I tell you I will be with you until the end of time. I am pouring out blessings upon you, upon your family, upon your health, upon your dreams, upon your finances, and upon your work. An immense wave of my favor is descending upon you and all whom you love. Mark my words, there will always be bread on your table, and you will no longer be imprisoned by debt. Now I release fresh creativity over your spirit. You will employ new strategies, taking wise steps in your finances. This era of lack will cease to exist. Listen once more to what I speak, so that you will not be dissuaded and cast back into the sea of doubt. You have already experienced the desperation of shipwreck. You lost so much that people around you lost respect for you, and you also lost self-esteem. Yet in your shame, in your darkest hour, you did something noble. You returned to my arms, acknowledging me as your God, your Savior, your Shepherd, and your source of provision and joy. Now is the season for transformation. Worry no more about your finances. Let me heal that part of your life. Pay your debts, rebuild relationships. Let those around you treat you with the dignity a royal child deserves. Not just any royalty, but that of the King of Kings. But be mindful. You are not like the children of earthly kings who flaunt their wealth to belittle others. You are my child, and I place my boundless power in you because I have molded your heart through affliction. Through hardship, you have been shaped with resilience and empathy. You need not boast of incoming blessings nor compete for human trophies. Many chase ephemeral recognition, as though it could fill their deepest longing. They cannot comprehend that I have loved them from the foundation of the world. When I reveal my closeness and tender nature, they scoff and reject me. But you are different, a child of sincerity, with a tender, humble spirit. If I choose to bless you in extraordinary ways, it is simply my will. No one can oppose the counsel of the Lord. I invite you to return every day to commune with me. Let your heart remain open to my voice. I want you to sense my loving arms as the sun rises, covering you with hope for a fresh start. Return tomorrow and the day after that. Continuously, I will whisper my reassurance. I will place in your hands the perfect solution to every problem. Why delay? The blessing you yearn for, I hold right now. Come, reach out and take hold of it in faith. You have always felt my love stirring inside you, even when you strayed or believed the lie that I did not love you. That was never the truth. Deep in your core, a flame has kept burning, illuminating the path back home. Do not be afraid to return. I know confusion sometimes grips you, making you uncertain of your next step. You once thought you had unshakable faith, but circumstances blindsided you. People you trusted departed, and you felt alone. Some days, you cried out, certain I had not come when you called. Yet if you reflect carefully, you will see that I was always present, unfolding answers, unraveling solutions, patiently guiding you. Today, be still before me. Let your doubts crumble. This is your true home, a place of safety where you can rest in peace. Lay down your head at night without fear, and your dreams will be deep, granting me the opportunity to lead you into the supernatural. This very night, you will dream of standing beside a crystal-clear river. There you will see me with your own eyes. You will walk barefoot upon the waters, and every pain, every frustration will be washed away. When you awaken, you will be refreshed, full of fresh vigor and calm assurance, realizing that I have lifted the heavy burdens you once carried. That is but a portion of the reward that awaits those who choose to believe again, those who humbly own their mistakes and return to the fountain of faith. You do not need to wander from place to place, seeking sweet words to soothe your heart. I am here. My word is alive and active. Receive it. Let my spirit fill you with righteousness, peace, and holy boldness. I am your life and your blessing, the true answer to the yearning of your soul. Say you believe this. Whisper it, shout it, write it. Let your entire being align with the truth. There are blessings in heaven bearing your name. Trust me, for I know precisely what I am doing. Surrender to me with your entire heart. In heaven and on earth, countless alignments are happening for your benefit. My command, is irreversible. You will receive abundant provision, freedom from debt, supernatural wisdom, blessings perfectly fashioned for you and your loved ones. You have a divine inheritance. You are not here by chance. My love for you blossomed long before you existed in the physical realm. I prepared innumerable blessings just for you. Above all, I've lavished you with my everlasting love. Even when you walked far away, I loved you. When you chose to come back, I embraced you. Whenever you slip, I do not cast you aside, for I see your remorse. I know your heart's sincerity. You cannot deceive me, child. Some boast of perfection, wearing a mask of piety. They come into my presence only to accuse others who do not conform to their ways. But you do not harbor that self-righteous attitude. I have shaped you using adversity to refine you into the gracious, authentic soul you are today. When you stumble, you need not remain in the dust. Rise again, certain that my grace will sustain you. Never allow anyone to point at you an accusation. No mortal on this earth has the right to condemn you if you remain in humility before me. Keep your faith alive. Seek my presence daily with a genuine heart that longs to learn and commune with me. If you do so, I promise, I will respond with overflowing favor. I see you do not chase material riches as your primary pursuit. You simply desire my protection and blessing upon your family. I will grant you that and more. I will open doors that seemed sealed. When the opportunities present themselves, you will enter confidently, free from fear. Even while you read these words, miracles are already materializing in the spiritual realm. New people will come into your life, new possibilities will appear, disguised as challenges, but destined to become stepping stones to expansion. They will bring peace to your home and fresh supply to your hands. The greatest, most beautiful blessing is already yours. My sincere love. It is here in abundance, so embrace it wholeheartedly. Affirm with your lips that you believe. Your blessing has been dispatched. It will soon arrive at your doorstep. A shower of grace will pour over your household from this day forward, a perpetual outpouring. There is no love in the universe as expansive as mine, nor any plan as magnificent as the one I have written for you. I can supply a steadfast purpose that propels you every morning. I can flood you with unspeakable peace, calm the fiercest storms, and lead you from the desert to fruitful meadows. Accept my blessing, my child, with a grateful and humble heart. Do not undervalue it if at times it appears in a form less flashy than you expected. Some disregard small blessings because their eyes are set only on grand spectacles. Yet I often choose what the world deems humble or insignificant to raise it up into something colossal and faith-building. Keep your eyes sharp and your spirit awake, because wondrous things are on the horizon. Study my word, for it will help you recognize each blessing as it arrives. My eyes roam the earth, searching for hearts willing to love, give, and forgive. I have selected you for a holy calling. Do not doubt that you are chosen. From before time began, I wrote your destiny on an unending scroll. I traced each path you would walk, longing for this moment when you would open your heart to see my plan unfolding. Each day, come before me. Lay your dreams and intentions on the altar. Ask me your questions, confess your shortcomings, and receive my forgiveness. Rise then, prepared to overcome. The appointed time is drawing near. My coming is at hand. Still, there is so much you must do, countless miracles in which I want you to participate. Let us move together side by side. You have my full support, my unwavering promise. Yes, I will bless you as this new month dawns. Let go of what has gone before. Do not relive the painful words or actions from those who attempted to harm you. You are still standing. That is what matters. You never abandoned your faith. You're ready to keep going, and you will once again prevail over every obstacle. When you finish this new month, you will hold the victor's crown. Be strong and let courage fill your heart. Let anxiety and worry be strangers to your mind. In the coming days, cling to my word like never before. Numerous triumphs lie ahead, and success must not distract you from my presence. Keep both feet firmly on the ground. Stay attentive. Remain in prayer. Focus on the road I have placed before you. Do not waste energy on pointless disputes or on rehashing old grievances. Prosperity is heading your way, and you have serious tasks to accomplish with diligence. When exhaustion descends, I will carry you in my embrace, reviving your strength and instilling new breath in your lungs. Reflect on this. With me, no one and nothing can defeat you. You are capable of scaling unimaginable heights. If I am omnipotent, then truly everything is possible for the one who believes in my promises. Perhaps your dreams require a lengthy journey, but do not fret. I provide the resources, knowledge, and gifts you need. Dream big. Picture yourself soaring on wings of faith, stepping into a place of abundance, health, and prosperity, where your household flourishes with more than enough to share. I have chosen you and your loved ones to be sources of blessing to the nations, and a fresh chapter of your life story is beginning at this very instant. Believe it, for I declare it, and my word never returns void. Soon, you will behold staggering miracles, and your heart will proclaim that my power is real and alive. I hold nothing against you. I forgave you a long time ago. You did not choose me first. I chose you. From all eternity, I decided to be generous with you. Open your arms to receive my blessing. Cherish it. Let your faith be the vessel that collects my rain of favor. Do not waver. That precious gift from heaven is on its way. It cannot be halted by any human or cosmic force. Let your mind rest from its endless cycle of worry. Remember, you are deeply treasured and sheltered by the one who holds creation in his hands, me, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Feel my love saturate your soul. Accept my strength, my peace, and my wisdom in this moment. Everything that torments you will fade. The shame, the disappointment, the bruises inflicted by scornful words, none of that will cling to you anymore. Grasp my living word, and do not entertain thoughts that attempt to sow doubt. Fill your mind and heart with truth, not despair. I promise that your sorrow is ending, and your tears of affliction will be replaced by tears of joy. You will lift your head confidently, and bystanders will witness a wondrous transformation in your life, living proof of my goodness and compassion. Be bold enough to rise. Show the world I'm real. Proclaim that my word holds immeasurable power and that my grace can transform any heart. Where you once felt empty, you will find fulfillment. Where you once felt defeated, you will stand victorious. If you ever feel weary, come back to me and rest in my arms. If you try to hide, remember that nowhere is beyond my reach. I will guide you home, gently but persistently, because you belong at my side, where my goodness abounds without measure. So embrace my blessing. Allow my healing anointing to mend every area of your life, from your heart to your physical body and mind. I long to make you truly joyful, to flood you with fresh vigor for living. Know that my power abides in you. Your words carry seeds that, when combined with faith, can spark unprecedented transformation. Speak life. Speak promise. Keep sowing, and you will eventually reap a mighty harvest. When the season of maturity arrives, you will look to the sky and see blessings raining down, so plentiful that the ground of your life will overflow with fruitfulness. You will traverse this earth shining with the light I placed within you on the day you were conceived. Now, my child, tell me you believe. Let that declaration resonate in your spirit until it becomes your reality. Let faith saturate each moment of your day. Whatever tasks lie before you, undertake them with all your might. Should your energy deplete, call upon me. I am near, ready to renew your vigor. Do not be reluctant to voice your requests for good things. Have I not stated repeatedly that I desire to bless you, to provide everything that will help you thrive? Indeed, I have. When you feel burdened, come find refuge in my arms. If you must weep, weep at my feet. The journey is not always easy, but you do not face it alone. My word stands to reassure you that I hold you in the palm of my hand. Yesterday's sorrows might still echo in your heart. Perhaps you have faced betrayal from those you trusted, or abandonment by those you loved. Yet your prayers have not gone unnoticed. Every tear, every cry for help has ascended to my heavenly throne. Here in the dwelling place of my holiness, I orchestrate your destiny. Here healing is dispensed, bonds are broken, troubles find solutions, and hearts discover rest. By the authority of my name, I decree that the floodgates of heaven are opening, that torrents of supernatural blessing will descend upon you. Listen for my gentle voice in the stillness. Do not worry about who has left your side or what remains uncertain. My presence alone is enough to nurture your soul, to replenish your confidence, and to give you a life anchored in genuine peace. Do not fixate on the illusions that conflict stirs up. Walk forward at your own pace, whether slow or swift, as long as you remain aligned with my spirit. This life is not a race for the fastest, but a journey for those who endure, who hold on to faith regardless of adversity. And know that I walk with you, watch over you, and protect your family. Your work and endeavors will be crowned with success if you persist in seeking me. Rejoice in each new day I grant. Delight in the small wonders that reveal my kindness. The sunrise, the gentle breeze, the laughter of a child, the comfort of a friend. Remember, I am almighty. I do not fail. Let no voice of negativity or burden of doubt overshadow my truth. Before you go about your day, place all your concerns in my hands. I will calm your heart and settle your anxieties. Believe this. Share my words with those in need of my love and rescue. Recall the supplication you made last night while tears stained your pillow. I saw your fear, your confusion, your heart's longing for courage and assurance. Now behold, you woke this morning, energized and emboldened. Your spirit feels renewed, and the tension you carried has been lifted. Where you sensed dread, you now sense purpose. Where you felt weak, you are strengthened. It is I who revived you, so you can stand poised to conquer the challenges that once loomed over you. Press onward, child. Let your soul be aflame with my word. You will face adversaries, but do not tremble. Speak forth my promises, for they hold unstoppable power. Let your faith be your unyielding shield against every arrow of despair. Mountains may attempt to block your way, but they cannot resist the force of my spirit at work in you. If I have carried you thus far, rest assured I will not leave you now. Even if 1,000 giants confront you, you shall not be overcome. I equip you with determination, clarity, and divine favor. The trials you endure will refine you, molding you to reflect the splendor of my grace. Every obstacle is an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone toward the brilliant destiny I have prepared. Fix your gaze upon me. Fix your heart upon my steadfast word. Nurture your faith daily, for with my presence in you, every adversary must yield. Rise then unafraid. Walk forth in the power of my name. When the day ends, return to me. We will converse again. I will place an extraordinary blessing in your hands, confirming that you do not struggle in vain. Fight with the might of my spirit. When you must battle, none can vanquish you. You are not frail, you are resilient, brimming with my love and my grace. Everything is possible for the one who believes. I love you with an everlasting love, and I will never abandon you. Do not despair. I see your distress even if it is hidden from others. Before your lips formed the words, "Help me," my ear was attentive. Pause to remember this fundamental truth. I love you. I want to rescue you from every crisis, every predicament. You seek me because you trust that I will extend my hand to lift you from the pit. I will mend every wound, erase each bitter memory, and restore blessings you previously forfeited. I admire your bravery in adversity. You have remained steadfast, choosing faith over hopelessness. Continue believing, my child. Continue leaning on me, for I am faithful and mighty to save. Detach yourself from those who belittle your devotion, for they are not friends of your destiny. They mock your faith because they have rejected the truth. Your contentment stirs their envy. They cannot stand the light shining from you. Resist the temptation to engage them. Stop begging for their approval. I will remove them from your path and bring you companions who genuinely love and support you. Relax your mind. Close the door on despair. Do not let gloom, anxiety, or tormenting thoughts inhabit your inner space. Guard your mind with the helmet of faith. Protect your heart with the breastplate of righteousness. Grasp the sword of my living word and prepare for victory. You will not be crushed. Though you stumble, I promise I will pick you up. It is time to sever the chains of pessimism. The future I have for you stands liberated from the shackles of yesterday. Arm yourself with zeal. Affirm your readiness to do your part. I will rescue you from discouragement and fill your being with resolve. Face this day with fortitude, for I stand with you, ensuring you will not be overrun. Yes, your struggles are intense, but I am greater than them all. Illness may loom, but my healing power is more substantial. Strife in your family may trouble your heart, but I am the architect of miraculous restorations. Will you choose to trust me or surrender to fear? Decide now. If you opt to trust, you will press on, forging ahead relentlessly. You will remain steadfast, fulfilling all that you are called to do while abiding in faith. I know your tears, your hidden grief, your sorrow over betrayals and disappointments. Yet on this day, I wrap you in my compassion. I will wipe away every tear, give you living water to quench your thirst, and refresh your entire being. Evil tries to undermine you each day, but you will not topple, because my grace holds you up. The past has been turbulent, but that season of unending hardship is concluding. My love dispels every fear, as surely as the sun dispels darkness at dawn. Look at me now, my beloved. Do you think anything is beyond my capability? Remember how I stilled storms in ancient times, parted waters, and enabled ordinary people to perform extraordinary feats through my power. So too, I now quell the tempest raging within you, giving you the authority to tread over the floods of uncertainty. Your hand will be in mine. I will not let you sink. I have commissioned my angels to watch over you, to shield you when you battle against contrary currents, to uphold your arms so they never grow weary. A heavenly army marches before you, clearing the path to triumph. My decree has gone forth. You shall be blessed, and it will be well with you. None of the tragedies you imagine will come to pass, for I will vanquish your fears and adversaries by my omnipotence. Let joy fill your day, standing firm in my presence. Recollect always that I am with you and that in me you are more than a conqueror. Let this truth sing through your spirit. I love you deeply. I hold you, and I will never fail you. On days when weariness sweeps in, do not lose heart. Seek my peace, and I will hush the storms that threaten your equilibrium. The whispering winds of discouragement must bow to the sound of my command. In your moments of fragility, my strength will be displayed. You may perceive yourself as lacking, but together with my spirit, you become unstoppable. Pronounce confidently, I am strong in the Lord. Tread forward with hope. Ascend the mountain where my promises manifest, unwavering in your conviction that nothing can stop you from reaching the vantage point I have designed. From that peak, you will realize that all your pains served as a platform for the revelations of my glory. I have brought you here so you may spread your wings. Do not turn back. Your inheritance is ahead, not behind. That season of turmoil is finished. Your new story of faith, ablaze with my power, commences now. Rise each morning resolved to bask in joy no matter what transpires around you. Understand, you are my child, distinguished from the masses. While many succumb to fear, your spirit is saturated with my supernatural love. You will stand firm, pray in faith, worship with authenticity, and reflect my character in your actions. Go forth into the day. Illuminate every space you enter. Share with your household the words of life that I have given you. You are free. Be at peace. Never forfeit the hope I have placed within you. When adversity intensifies, clutch my hand even tighter. I am imparting added resilience, so you remain unshakable. You have celebrated victories in the past, and you will do so again. This present challenge will not overcome you. Your faith is a shield, extinguishing the fiery darts of doubt. I speak to you so your spirit may overflow with courage and expectation. Because you believe so intensely in my power, you will soon witness miracles that defy logic. My word fosters healing in your body and protection for your loved ones. It ushers in provision, saturating every corner of your life with abundance. There will be no lack on your table. Joy will fill your home. Real prosperity shall flourish, a prosperity measured not just by material means, but by peace, unity, and the reign of love among you all. Receive this blessing gratefully, and remember to help those in need around you. Use what I have given you to lift up the less fortunate. Cultivate a generous heart, for I love cheerful givers. In doing so, you reflect my nature, and I will open the floodgates of heaven even wider over your life. True blessing reveals itself in the harmony and stability of your family. It manifests through well-being and wisdom, creating a canopy of contentment that no worldly riches can replace. Trust that a brighter future unfolds for those who love me. In due time, I will grant you the desires you thought were unattainable. Nothing is impossible when my hand is upon you. Yes, I am the omnipotent God, always near you. Have confidence in me. Stand unwavering. Rejoice, for I have a miracle in store for you. You sense something marvelous is on the horizon, don't you? Let my word continue to nourish your faith. Dismiss any attempt of the enemy to sow doubt in your mind. Stay firm. I hold the final say in every circumstance. By my authority, every affliction must yield. I can heal you of every disease. I will elevate you from every pit. Now rise with the boldness I give you. All curses, all debts, all haunting memories bow before my name. Your freedom draws near. Rejoice as my mercy floods your heart, filling your mouth with praise and your spirit with exuberant celebration. If I declared it, it will happen. If I promised, it will be fulfilled. Prepare to receive exceedingly abundantly above anything you have asked, so you can also become a blessing to others. Open yourself to my power. Allow me to touch your body, your soul, and your spirit, washing away your hurt, your doubt, and your despair. You have persevered, refusing to give up despite relentless opposition. Now comes the reward for your endurance, a fresh wave of provision and progress. Surrender your plans to me, delight in my presence, and I shall satisfy the deep longings of your heart. Cry out to me, and I will show you wonders that surpass human logic. The scriptures declare that all things are possible to those who believe. I challenge you to respond in faith. Will you? Speak your response. Let your convictions manifest in action. Sever ties with lifestyles and companions who drive you away from me. They will not save you when real danger threatens. Earthly possessions hold no value if they detach you from faith. Resolve in your heart to trust my promises fully. Engage with me at dawn, midday, and twilight. Present all your supplications in confidence, certain that if something is for your growth and edification, I will provide it in my perfect timing. Hear me well. Something stunning, monumental, brimming with wonder is about to unfold in your life. Allow yourself to receive it. I am the one who loves you without limits. Say you believe. Look into your heart. It already knows the truth. My beloved, do you not yet perceive the unstoppable wave of my favor surging toward you? It will not be contained. I will saturate every aspect of your life with unstoppable grace, from your health to your finances, from your relationships to your own inner fulfillment. Why remain hesitant? Step forward in faith. Reject the negativity that tries to overshadow your hope. Revisit the words of reassurance I speak over you, words capable of lifting you from the darkest valley and setting you upon the highest peak. You have drifted in confusion before, but you have found your way home. Embrace my presence. Remember that I am the source of genuine peace, joy, and everlasting redemption. When you sense weariness creeping in, recall that my spirit rests upon you like a dove, bringing calmness amidst chaos. My strength is perfected in your weakness, and through my grace, you conquer every giant. No barrier can stand when you declare my word, so declare it. Speak life over yourself and your loved ones. Let my promises pour from your lips as living water, bringing renewal wherever they flow. Yes, your finances will recover. Yes, your health will flourish. Yes, your family will experience unity. Yes, the future you imagine can become your present reality because I, the living God, am with you, now and forever. When nighttime approaches, whisper your concerns to me. Let me soothe your thoughts until restful sleep envelops you. In that tranquility, I will unveil mysteries and prepare your heart for the blessings that tomorrow will surely bring. Believe that you will awaken to new mercies, new strategies, fresh anointing, and unstoppable grace. Rise in the morning, recharged, with your spirit alive to my guidance. Shake off the regrets of yesterday. Step into the brightness of today with confidence, for my footsteps lead the way. Do not backtrack into the shadows you once inhabited. Fix your gaze on the open door ahead. As you pass through it, you will discern that what once seemed impossible becomes joyously effortless in my presence. Do not lose yourself chasing human recognition or fleeting applause. Let your only aim be my favor and my delight. You were created to reflect my heart to the world. When people behold you, I want them to see my compassion, my patience, my integrity. Yes, I desire to exalt you, but not so you grow conceited. I exalt you so that your testimony will reflect my goodness, touching the lives of all who cross your path. Spread love, humility, and hope wherever you go. Many around you are hurting, uncertain, longing for even a glimmer of hope. If you stand firm, shining with my radiance, countless souls will be drawn to the warmth of my presence in you. Do not fear ridicule. Do not fear losing relationships. I will bring genuine friends into your circle, those who will encourage your calling and celebrate your breakthroughs. Some might misunderstand your new zeal for me, but that's acceptable. Serve them in love, showing them I am real through the authenticity of your faith and the kindness of your deeds. In time, many hearts will melt under the power of my love as they witness the transformation in you. Remember, your role is to stay near me, to remain open, trusting, and obedient. I will handle the rest. Consider this day blessed. Do not let trivial issues weigh you down. Should you feel burdens pressing heavily on your chest, talk to me, even in whispered prayers. Present your worries, each one, and let me lift them from you. Are your finances tangled? I will bring clarity. Are you plagued by sickness or anxiety? I am the Lord who heals and restores. Are relationships strained? I specialize in reconciliation. No matter what storms swirl around you, anchor your soul in my unchanging love. Let those storms rage. Let them roar. They cannot uproot you. They cannot overpower a heart connected to mine. When you sense your faith is dwindling, feed on my promises. Read them, repeat them, engrave them into your heart. My word is living and active. It can shape reality according to my will. Do not focus on the voices telling you it's too late or too difficult. Fix your spirit on the one who overcame the world. I carry you through the valley and bring you triumph on the mountaintop. That is my promise to you, my beloved. Your tears are precious, your prayers powerful, and your worship is a fragrant aroma rising to my throne. In exchange, I pour out my grace, mercy, and strength, so you never have to walk alone. Yes, I know the tragedies you have endured, the heartbreak that crushed your soul, the words that inflicted wounds you still feel. I declare that your hidden scars are healing. You may recall them, but their sting will fade. I am binding every broken piece, mending every shattered dream, so that your testimony shines with my redemption. Any shame that once weighed you down is dissolving. You will not exit this season the same way you entered it. I am birthing something new in you, a fresh vision, an invigorated passion. Embrace it. Let hope blossom once again. My child, do you trust me fully? If you do, then reflect that trust in your actions, your words, your posture. Cast aside cynicism. Lay hold of my truth, for you were not made to live in bondage. Grant yourself permission to receive joy again. Let laughter bubble up in your heart. Remember the simpler days when delight overflowed at the smallest blessings. Rediscover that wonder with me. Life is not a grim endeavor. There's purpose in every step, even in adversity, because my spirit weaves extraordinary good from the darkest threads. Stop fixating on your flaws. I see your heart, beating with earnest desire to know me, to serve me. That pleases me deeply. All the condemnation you once felt was a lie from the enemy designed to separate you from my grace. Reject that condemnation now. Embrace the truth. You are forgiven, cleansed, cherished. My love endures beyond every failure. Walk in the freedom that my sacrifice on the cross secured for you. Let gratitude stir within you, rather than focusing on what you do not have. Celebrate what I have already bestowed. Reflect on each answered prayer, each disaster avoided, each ray of sunshine in a bleak season. My goodness knows no limits. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The wonders I did long ago I still perform today. Live each moment expecting my best. Miracles await those who refuse to settle for doubt. And do not worry if the results differ from your initial vision. I see the full panorama, the eternal vantage point. If I redirect your steps, it is for your betterment. Trust my wisdom. I read your heart. I know your precise needs. Even your intangible yearnings, the unspoken ones, rest in my hands. Everything that fosters your growth, draws you closer to me, and develops your character, I bestow gladly. Lift up your head. Take a deep breath. This story is far from over, and it will culminate in gladness. Be mindful that your faith is a journey. Some days it blazes like a torch. Other days it flickers feebly. When it dims, come to me. I will reignite it. I will remind you how far you have come and how valiantly you have pressed on. Every time you overcame adversity, it was my power at work in you. Accept my love anew every day, for I renew my compassions each morning. That is my promise, sealed by my very nature. See, I do not slumber or abandon you. Even when you succumb to sleep, my eyes remain watchful, my presence unwavering. I scatter spiritual enemies that seek to devour you. I guard your mind from nightmares, giving you restful nights so your soul can be replenished. Cherish those quiet hours. Let your dreams be my canvas upon which I paint visions of hope, revelations of purpose, and glimpses of glory. When morning breaks, reaffirm your devotion. Whisper, "Here I am, Father. Speak to me, lead me, and you will sense my spirit stirring within you." Start your day with that acknowledgement and watch the difference it makes. Challenges may arise, but your perspective will shift. You will see the situation through my eyes, brimming with promise. I equip you with discernment, strategies, and unwavering conviction. My child, you're not called to scrape by in resignation. You are destined to flourish in confidence. Hold fast to these words whenever tension weighs you down. They are your reminder. I am your rock, your fortress, your deliverer. My grace is enough for you. My strength is magnified in your frailty. Rely on me fearlessly. Let my love guide your every step. When the day grows long and exhaustion sets in, find stillness once more and let my voice calm your spirit. Rest in me. Commit your evening hours to me just as you do the early ones. Your life, day and night, must become a sanctuary where I am welcomed, revered, adored. As you persevere, you will notice a deepening sense of connection with me. You will discern my presence in ways you never thought possible. Sudden peace will envelop you in the midst of chaos. Your heart will burn with fresh revelation, fueling unstoppable worship. People around you will see a reflection of my goodness, and many will be drawn to that light. The joy you exude will be genuine and contagious. Continue nurturing gratitude for each mercy, each breakthrough. Never lose sight of how gracious I have been to you, even when the world tries to overshadow it. Yes, the voices of doubt may still whisper, "It is not real," or "You have gone too far." Turn a deaf ear to those lies. I have the final word, and my verdict declares that you are redeemed, appointed, sealed with my love. Reflect on the price I paid to bring you near, my own life poured out so you could be free. Accept the magnitude of that sacrifice. Allow it to shape your self-worth. You are precious to me. Never again belittle yourself or define your value by human standards. I am near you right now, celebrating your growing resilience and faith. I see beyond the flaws you magnify. Where you see a single puzzle piece, I see the completed masterpiece of your destiny. Step by step, day by day, you will walk closer with me. Sometimes you will skip for joy, other times you will limp. But in every motion, my arm will be there to steady you. Keep your eyes fixed upon my promises, for they never fail. Continue sowing seeds of love, honesty, mercy, and goodness. Your harvest will be bountiful, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Because you are my beloved, I lavish upon you special favor. You do not need to justify it to anyone. Their skepticism or criticism does not negate my gifts. I bestow grace as I will, and I have chosen you to display my splendor. Receive it gracefully, without arrogance or guilt. Share it freely, that others may taste my kindness. Whether in small acts or great endeavors, let generosity be your trademark. Do not worry about losing out by giving too much. I will replenish you 100-fold, in more ways than you can imagine. Recall often, you are not alone in this walk. I have placed people in your life whose loyalty mirrors my own heart. Trust them. Build each other up. Bear each other's burdens. Where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am there in your midst, working wonders that cannot be contained. Cherish the community I have blessed you with, as well as the spiritual gifts I poured into you. No gift is unimportant. Each has a specific purpose. When you flow in the gifts I've assigned you, blessings multiply. If you sometimes feel like an outcast, see it as a clue that I have set you apart. The crowd's ways and values may conflict with the calling I have placed on your life. You were created to break barriers, to pioneer new paths of faith, to demonstrate that my kingdom is alive and unstoppable. Obstacles will fall, giants will stumble, seas will part before you. The walls that once seemed insurmountable will crumble by the power of my Spirit. You will see my glory displayed in unprecedented ways. Picture that day. You stand among those who once doubted you, and they marvel at how far I have carried you. You do not respond in pride. Instead, you point every accolade back to me. Your humility testifies of my greatness. Your words resonate hope into those who watch. The line between their skepticism and belief will be erased by your living testimony. Yes, that is my desire, to transform you into a beacon shining with my love. Let your breath become a constant hymn of praise. Even in hardship, let gratitude shape your perspective. Problems shrink in the shadow of my presence, for I am bigger than any storm. Every moment is an invitation to shift your gaze heavenward, to center your heart on me. There is no detail of your life I overlook. As you trust me with big decisions, entrust me also with little ones. Bring every matter, from finances to family matters, from spiritual concerns to everyday tasks, into the light of my counsel. I will give you insights beyond worldly logic. Believe that I speak to you in multiple ways. Through my word, through your prayers, through a gentle stirring in your spirit, through the wise words of a friend, through circumstances that I orchestrate for your growth. Keep your spiritual ears attuned. I am never silent. Each sunrise bears witness to my faithfulness. Each sunset proclaims my sovereignty. If you fear you cannot hear me clearly, ask me for clarity, and I will grant it. Seek me earnestly, and you will find me. Those who thirst after me shall be satisfied. When tomorrow arrives and tests you anew, remember, I have already prepared your victory. Step into that day with confidence, recollecting that none of your battles catch me by surprise. You might face tough decisions or stinging criticism, but know that I am your shield. If I have chosen you, who can stand against you successfully? The enemy's schemes are dismantled by a single breath of my mouth. Rest in that assurance. Remain alert, yes, but do not panic. In every conflict, seek my guidance. I am the ultimate strategist, the champion who fights on your behalf. I want to see you live abundantly, not just exist in survival mode. Let your faith thrive, your love flourish, your hope endure. Trust that I am orchestrating every event for a divine outcome. Even your struggles serve a purpose, refining your character and shining my grace to onlookers. You are an overcomer, a living demonstration of the power of redemption. My dear child, cling to these truths as you walk forward. Speak them over yourself whenever negativity tries to derail you. Keep going. My unstoppable force accompanies you. As you lay down to rest each night, quiet your thoughts in my presence. Reflect on the day's blessings, the lessons learned. Release any resentment, forgive those who wronged you, and ask for forgiveness if you erred. Keep short accounts. Let your heart remain light. In your dreams, I will continue nurturing your spirit. In the morning, you will sense a renewed vigor to face the world. Trust that even while you sleep, I am working in ways you cannot perceive. Realigning details, prompting hearts, clearing pathways. Be aware, I made a covenant of love with you, sealed by my sacrifice. That covenant is unconditional, unbreakable, unstoppable. Whenever the accuser tries to fill your mind with lies, brandish the truth of my unending devotion. Remind yourself, I am redeemed, chosen, cherished. My God is for me, not against me. Resist the impulse to isolate yourself in shame. I never intended for you to walk alone. Open your heart, let others in, and extend that same mercy I have lavished upon you. Be patient with yourself as you grow. Spiritual maturity is a process, and I am infinitely patient with your development. Rejoice that you have come this far, and be excited about where I am taking you. Think of all the generational chains I have broken in your life, all the battles you have conquered. I have so much more in store. Keep expecting my best. Keep praising in advance for breakthroughs not yet visible. That is the posture of unshakable faith. Yes, my beloved, you have heard my heart. Let these words live inside you. Let them strengthen your bones. Let them water every dry place in your spirit. Let them guide you into the unknown with unwavering trust. I am your God, your Father, your Sustainer. Each promise I have spoken I will fulfill. Now stand up tall. You are a son, a daughter of the Most High. In my hands is the fullness of your destiny. The miracle you have long awaited is nearer than you think. In fact, it is unfolding even as you read these lines. Boldly declare, I believe you, Lord. I receive your word. That simple step of trust is enough to shift mountains. Watch expectantly, with a heart surrendered to me, and you will witness my glory like never before. I love you with a love that cannot be measured. Walk in peace, knowing I am beside you. Speak my word, watch doors open, and let gratitude flood your soul. Your testimony will be my signature in your life, revealing to the world that I am the God who saves, who restores, who breathes life into dry bones. Let hope and joy fill your heart, for you are mine, and I am yours, eternally bound in the unbreakable covenant of my endless love. Amen.